Tap House.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Tap House, where we rate beers and you rate us. I'm K, that's E, and today we have fan favorite bag, Jtre.
Hey, what's up,
you're
guys?
back. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. What beer do we have?
Today we have a YETI Imperial Stout from the Great Divide Brewing. The YETI Imperial Stout is an onslaught of the senses. It starts with big roasty malt flavor that gives away to rich caramel and toffee notes. YETI gets its bold hop character from an enormous quantity of American hops. It weighs in at a hefty 75 IBUs.
So it's a lot. It's pretty strong as fuck. 100 is the highest, so you can kind of tell what's up with that.
I'm a little scared. Guys. It also has a 9.5 ABV.
I thought it was 8.
No, it's 9.
Oh, 9.5.
Damn, that's pretty good. That's actually I think that's average for what we drink, so it's great.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And the Great Divide Brewing is a brewery out of Denver, Colorado. They were founded in 1994, and they are one of the most decorated breweries in America. So you guys check them out if you're ever in the area, or their beer's available nationwide. But we'll see how this beer tastes.
All right, well, let's go ahead and drink to it, guys. Cheers.
Salud.
So I'm gonna go show you the pour up there, guys. So yeah, y'all talk. Don't kill it dead air, please. About everything.
What is everything? Damn, chocolate milk.
I know, it's like
that's coffee.
It's like pitch black. It's like the other one we had the other day. Man, I messed up this pour right here. Man, look at that foam, man.
Yeah, I messed up mine too.
Look at this, guys.
If anything, I might just change this out to be motor oil,
I know. Look how stiff this foam is.
Stiff?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Hey, look, you should let him pour our shit.
Yeah.
Then what? Smelling it?
Yep.
Gotta let my foam come down though.
Well, as you can tell, guys, my pour has been perfected, and I am now a natural pourer.
Not me. And then it's like 9.5. So if somebody wants to cash at me for the Uber, do it.
Well, you're right. It looks like fucking motor oil when I was pouring it. I was like, it's very thick. It's very fucking thick when I poured it. So you couldn't even see through it, the pour, and you couldn't even see through the beer.
Look at that. Look at that. It's like it's not even moving. Look at that.
Don't drop it now, please, because I just literally cleaned the table, so I don't want my table to be all shit fucked up, whatever. But it smells good. It smells good as fuck.
It does.
It smells straight up coffee.
Straight up coffee and a little bit of notes of chocolate, I think. Hints of not chocolate. Yeah, it smells pretty good. You ready to try it out? Cheers. Again.
Yes, cheers.
Oh.
Get the foam on mine.
I could taste the coffee. I mean the chocolate at the very end. I don't know about me, man, but let me hear Jtre's thoughts first. What do you think, Jtre?
I mean, personally, I don't like dark beer, so give it a what's your rating again?
It's either yay, a muh, or net. But don't give me the rating yet. Give me the thoughts of it. What do you taste? How do you feel? What's going through your head, Jtre? What's going through your head?
It's like I want to drink water because it's.
Oh, it's that bad?
No, it's not bad. It tastes good, but it just makes my mouth super dry.
You know when that happens, you gotta drink more of it.
Do I?
You gotta drink more of it, and then eventually you're gonna be like, there we go. Now I hit the right spot. That's how I'm supposed to feel, like this. Like, amazing.
I mean, I like it. It's good.
I taste a lot of like hints of chocolate. What is the thing called? Tart? What do you say?
Toffee.
Is that the thing they use for that one chocolate candy?
It's
the Dove chocolate candy that has inside some toffees with.
It's basically like a hard caramel. Like it's very sticky. It's very buttery tasting.
It's smooth. I think it's for me. It's smooth, and also it's pretty. It is IB. I could taste the IBU. It's pretty fucking strong.
It is incredibly bitter. So they weren't lying about the IBUs.
But for a stout, this is not a stout, right?
It is.
Okay, well, I didn't pay attention to him, but.
Didn't it state that also has like caramel?
Yeah.
Caramel or caramel?
How do you say it?
Well, it's the ketchup or ketchup.
It's always ketchup.
It's the Goku or Gohan, right? We don't know this days.
Wait, what was the last one?
Goku or what?
Or Gohan.
Vegeta,
Broly. Whichever one.
Nah, yeah, the
Yeah, sorry. Perdóname.
No, but it's
No, yeah, it's
Caramel.
caramel. Caramel. I say caramel. I say caramel.
I said caramel.
You said caramel? Caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel?
Yeah.
No, not. But it has an A also. Caramel.
I say caramel.
Unless it has an emphasis on the A.
Let me get a large caramel iced coffee.
Let me get a large caramel. Well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, if you, it's
Let me get a
because
large caramel iced coffee.
we're a fast society, so we say shit fast. We fucking use LOL. We started using I'm laughing out loud. So
Yeah, but why would you say I'm laughing?
Oh, lol. Nah, I mean, come on.
yeah, ha ha ha. Anyways, the beer, right to the beer.
Ha ha ha.
I
In
think-
case you want to go Spanish.
Right,
The J's.
That's true. That's true. But I think the beer for me, the caramel, I do taste it. I do taste the hints of chocolate. It does taste pretty good for me, and it's very, very thick. It's very thick beer I drank. Probably one of the thickest ones we drank so far.
Yeah.
And it's not strong, but it is not as strong as the one of these back here, but it's close to it, I think. And
No, I think this one is way more. It is not in the sense of the alcohol. It's just in the bitterness, and I'm with him about it making your mouth dry. It's like I'm like.
that is true now, thinking about it.
But
I mean, just because y'all convinced me, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have even noticed if y'all told me.
So this one is not one of my favorites, but like we always say, just because we don't like it doesn't mean you won't. So
That's
you
true.
know.
So, okay, final thoughts of this beer?
I will give it a nay on it.
A nay?
Yes.
A nay?
Yes.
A nay.
Yes.
You gonna do a nay nay? Nah, just kidding. That was stupid. That was
Who brought this kid?
I brought myself.
Shit.
For real, nay? Okay. Jtre?
I was gonna go with a meh, but now I'm going with a yay.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because
That's
the more I've been
surprising.
drinking it,
That's crazy. I didn't think you were gonna
because
say
I was
yay.
like, okay, it's like, yeah, it's dark, and obviously you shouldn't, judge a book by its cover,
Yeah.
all that BS stuff. But then it's just the more you drink it, obviously the mouth dry, happens. But if you keep drinking it, obviously you're avoiding that dry mouth. But I just started liking it more. It's not bad.
Look at that. Man, it's crazy. Okay, good. But you're gonna be surprised with my thoughts.
What?
I'm gonna go with the ma. So we haven't agreed upon this ever. We never had
So
three
why the fuck you
different.
bringing it?
I know, right? Hey, it's because it was Sasquatch. You look pretty cool. Like, look at him walking
So,
across. Look at that.
As the creature itself, it is
Very ambiguous.
yes, and it's a myth.
So do you want to believe us or do you want to try it yourself? I don't know. You be the judge of this beer. We know what we think about it. So we just tapped that review. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Because I always fuck that ending up. But no, this beer's pretty good. I like it. It's it's a
good.
mud, but it's not as satisfying as the other ones beers I had. But it's drinkable. So that's why I'm enjoying it. It's what we have. It's what I'm gonna drink. And you better drink your beer too. You got two of those motherfuckers.
When have you never?
Yeah, you're right. I never finish my beers.
My rule. Even if the alcohol sucks, you still finish it.
That's true.
That's true. I once went to Oh, can we start talking about random
Yeah,
shit?
yeah, we're good, yeah, we're
I was
good.
to say, now one time I was like, I tweeted out.
They see you tweaked out, and I was like, "Oh shit, you tweaked
shit!
out."
What kind of beer was that?
I was like,
I went
"Damn."
to a family party kind of deal. Well, not my family, but friends of the family, and they gave me a Bud Light. And obviously, you don't. Now that at our age, we don't really say, "Hey, yeah, let me get a Bud Light,"
That's true.
Because we did back in the day, because it was the best thing we could afford. But then the guy gave me the owner of the house gave me a Bud Light, and I was like, without me even asking or anything, he's like, "Oh, tenga," and I was like, "Oh, gracias," and then I just drank it because I was like, even if it's a beer you don't like, you're not gonna disrespect the owner of the house.
That's true. You gotta say yes to the beer.
By denying the beer because you're like, he offered it to you, I was like, fuck it, and then I just drank it and that's it,
Once you're on this podcast, Jtre, can I just call you Jtre? Or because I feel like it's hard to call you that, but you want to call you the last name.
It's whatever.
I mean, if it's a cool,
Yeah,
I'm just call you Trejo.
I noticed that last episode I was on, I called you by your real name. And
I
I was
did.
like, what the fuck?
I didn't even take it off either.
Yeah, and I was like, he should have
fuck
bleeped it.
Fuck
And
it.
then Kay over here has like 20 names.
I said his name already last
Well,
episode.
see, we don't use the fake names to disguise our identity. It just
Yeah.
kind of goes with our personas now. I mean, at the beginning it started that way.
Yeah.
But now, I mean,
I think it had a lot of influence on M.
Yeah.
because he didn't want to be. He
Yeah,
didn't want to be recognized.
he didn't want to be recognized, so that's how we kind of started that whole thing. Because my whole idea for me and him, because he didn't want to be known who he was, I was gonna call him Backhead. I was gonna call it the Eating Backhead Show, and I was gonna record the back of his head the whole time while I show my face. That was the whole premise at that point. But then he was like, no, and then I was like, all right, cool, let's call bro 1, bro 2, and just call each other bros. But then that was taken on the podcast, and I was like, God damn it! So we were it wasn't like we were like, oh, let's make something up and let's go with it. We decided we had to go through a lot of scenarios to figure out what name we could have. And at one point he said, let's go with M, and I was like, well, I'll go E then. I mean, why not? You know, but I wasn't sure why he wanted to be called M, but he just said it was just random. And that's what he said. I want to be called Pepe. But then I was like, well, we called him that, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, I wouldn't be called K. And I was like, what the fuck does K stand for? You want to be Men in Black or what?
Wasn't there another name before K though?
No, it was
Pepe. Yeah.
I feel like I heard another name though.
Nah, I think that's all of them. I think, man.
It was just, yeah.
Hey, remember you got a camera in front of your face, so
Howard,
I
there
forget.
you
I
go.
gotta look straight ahead.
You got one right here too.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
well,
I mean, it's not pointing at me. It's pointing
It shows you.
here, but
It shows
does
you,
it?
yeah.
Is that white? Huh?
Well, because it's hard, man. I mean, you want to talk
Well,
to...
yeah, because we're literally.
Oh no,
talking.
yeah. But obviously, like if you reference the audience, you can look at the camera.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, guys.
We
I'm
are
just
talking
saying.
to the audience. We got.
I'm over here going through like fucking 3 fucking cameras and shit, but it's all good. You know, yeah. So, yes, that's why I don't give a shit because why care?
No, but back to Jtre, Trejo,
Yeah.
Jay. It doesn't matter. Like I've been called different things and it's fine.
Well, what I wanted to tell you is that whenever you're on the podcast consistently, you tend to drink a lot of beers that are strong. So when you go back to like a Bud Light or anything else lower than like those casual drinks, those commercial drinks, they tend to become easier to drink, and you chug them easy.
Pura agüita.
Pura agua. And it feels really. It feels good because you're like, damn, I grown as a drinker, you know. At the same time, am I a fucking alcoholic?
You gotta expand your horizons.
Well,
So it tends to do that to you. I'm
yeah,
like,
but it doesn't make you feel like an alcoholic.
True.
I hate Dos Equis. Oh man.
Dos Equis for me, it stays the same. It's never down or high. It stays consistent. And also, well, the one I haven't drank in a long time, which is one of my favorite beers, which I haven't had in a very long time, is Shiner Light Blonde. And Michelob is where I just want to have a chill time and don't want to get a hangover and drink a lot. And so I can have something to drink. That's the one I drink. But it's been a while since I drank that too, though. But this podcast broadens your perspective of beers.
And it makes sense, and it's good to always try new things. Like right now, I've been in a thing where if I buy a 6-pack of something, if it has mango in it, I will, or at least the words mango in it, I will buy it.
You like flavored beer?
Man.
My favorite fruit is mango, so I would give it a try.
See, but I don't know how that works with beers though. Like my favorite flavor is cherry, but then I drink a cherry beer, it tastes like shit.
Oh, well, you've tried that one from MH, right?
Yeah,
the sour
House?
cherry.
Yeah, I tried it. I don't like it.
Yeah, but you don't like
I
sour
liked
beers.
it.
But it's sour though. I guess that's too.
Maybe, but I liked it. I did.
But you can't do beers with flavors without the sour, right? Or
No, you can do flavored beers without the sour. It's just that the sour most beers make them sour because.
But why? I don't get that.
Have you ever had the mango wheat from
I don't like
Blue Moon?
Yes,
I've had that one.
I think I have.
What's your take?
No, just a regular Blue Moon. What's that? What is that flavor? The regular Blue Moon.
Blue Moon is just wheat. I don't know.
Isn't it orange? I feel like it's orange.
No, they always add an orange to it just to give it a little bit.
I think that's their gimmick.
The gimmick, right? Okay, well that's one I tasted that has flavor, and also the lemon shade,
lemon shandy.
Lemon shandy. Those are good too.
That's not a beer because a lemon. I mean, yeah, it's a beer, but a shandy is usually a mixture of a mix. Yeah, it's a mixture of a light beer with a juice. Most specifically, it's always been lemonade, so that's why.
See, but I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, there are some few exceptions when it comes to the taste of the beer, but like I never really understood the sourness inside the beers. Like, I get it if you want to eat like sour candies, and things like that, but I never got it for beer. So what is your guys? Like, I don't know.
It's the same as putting a lime in the beer or like a soda. I mean, it gives it a little more
different flavor.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that I hate lime in every fucking beer, right? But like, you know how that Bud Light lime, even the artificial ones, I fucking hate it. But I love it when you put in Dos Equis with the natural lime.
Natural.
That's crazy. I'm surprised Dos Equis hasn't made a Dos Equis. Have they made Dos Equis lime?
No.
they did they have an what's it called, an IPA now, and I'm like, what?
What for? Oh shit!
What the?
My neck popped. My neck popped.
Damn.
He broke his
But
neck.
I have an aneurysm in here.
They yeah, Dos Equis has an IPA. It's called I don't know what it's called, but it's got like an Aztec warrior on it.
What is it called, guys? Don't let me know, because I want to try it out.
If you like the mango beers, I don't know if you ever seen the. I think it's a raw beer. No, it's not a raw beer. It's called Paleta
de mango. Yeah, I've had it. I've had it, but it has the chili powder on it.
Yeah.
So, at first it didn't, but now it gives me heartburn.
Sorry, I know you're good. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I just feel like it was too far. So, anyways,
good,
no, at first it gave me heartburn, but now
Which one?
Paleta de mango from RAR. But I've now every time I go, I try to get the Dios Pantalones because it's a mixture of lemon lime. So I feel like that's more refreshing. Especially when you're going on a Saturday at como las 12 p.m. in the afternoon.
Okay, well, see, I guess I understand that. I don't know. I guess because here on the podcast, we tried those in the very beginning, and I never... I guess it's been the point where, like, why waste my money on something like this if I'm not going to drink either of them? Yeah, it's just like, la verga kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do the sour beers, because I know you're not going to like them.
Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm trying to broaden my...
You just have to expand your horizons, basically.
Because he wants to buy the... Which one did you want to buy? The pickle...
The spicy pickle beer.
Spicy pickle beer.
Should have brought that. You should. If y'all see it, or let's do it next week. I'm
that.
signing myself over next week.
Motherfucker, love 100 times.
Damn.
No, honestly,
are you trying not to get the lessons in the view now?
You want to get the fuck out of here.
Comes out one time. Comes on one time.
I tell everybody to retract all your subscribers.
And all of a sudden, he feels like I brought Phantom in.
I know you have, but I told Kay, I always wanted to have M on here with us, but he's never here. Hey man, I miss you. If you're out there, I miss you. You know?
Does he even listen to them? Because
no,
he says he's never listened
a long time ago.
He
doesn't even listen to the ones he recorded.
He used to listen to up until episode 20 something, but he stopped. I don't know why he stopped, because he used to always talk about it with his friends.
Yeah.
My cousins. Well, they are my cousins, kind of. They're all family to me, but his cousins always listen because they're truck drivers. Or one of them is. Shout out to you know who you are. He wants to come on.
All the cousins are like, oh, she's talking about me.
Yes, I'm talking about you. But how you call it? I don't know why he said he didn't want to listen to it anymore, and I was like, what? And I forced him to listen to it at one point because he stopped listening to it for 2 episodes.
Yeah, I stopped listening for a while. It's because it's a little weird, like listening to it yourself back, and I'm like, I feel like I'm a little conceited, like, oh God, I'm gonna listen to it myself.
No, that's how I used to be, hearing myself talk before, and then I started the whole I want to stream and things, and I was like, fuck it, if I'm gonna stream with a camera, I might as well, you know?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't want to just listen to the voice. You know, you would in the hopes of getting donations and stuff.
Yeah,
they want to who you look like or what you look like. You don't want them to perceive you as this guy looks like a perv or this and that, whatever. You know. But the same way. I was always like, I kind of don't want to listen to myself talk. But when I listen to you guys or the previous episodes, I'm always like listening to it. And when you y'all do quick shots, for example, I answer the question on my own.
Oh, okay.
And I listen to your questions, or like whenever M always like he would give you an answer, but he would always blame you for not being specific on the question.
Yeah,
and I was like, bro, just answer the question. Yes or no? Yeah, just go with the flow. You know.
Yeah, he would do that a lot. Oh, you didn't say specifically. You didn't say this.
Yeah.
And I was like, bitch. So that's the reason why I brought up quick shots. It wasn't even because like I had nothing to talk about. It's because I wanted to get him on it. I wanted to get his ass on it. Because quick shots for me was like to trap him. So the very first, I don't know if you ever heard the first quick shots or like.
Because after that, a couple times or a little bit after they criticize your intro, right, for quick shots.
Yeah, I think
they talk shit about. Who was it?
It was me because I was like, the intro doesn't make sense. I mean, it's supposed to be like shots, and it's like, I was like, what? The way he explained it, it's like it's a surprise. That's why he says surprise, motherfuckers, and I'm like, what?
It caught on though, because my friend always he sings the jingle, and I was like, oh man, I didn't know.
I didn't notice it was you saying it until like maybe 4 episodes ago, and I was like, oh, it's him. Your voice is different, obviously.
I modified my voice for that.
Did you auto tune it? Did you?
No, I didn't auto tune it.
It's you with the tap house thing also?
Yeah, that's me. Welcome to Top House.
Yeah,
that's me.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, who did you get to record? I was like,
No, yeah.
That's all me, man. I know how to work my way around this fucking stupid whatever crap shit called. But the reason why I had it at first is just to talk like, because he would always get asked specific questions by one of us. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna corner him. And the very first couple of times quick shots I did, it was very raw, like dirty as fuck questions. They were like hardcore sex questions.
But that was
like,
questions that you were looking up, right?
No, I wrote those.
Oh, you wrote
I
them
literally,
just random.
I literally made my of my head.
Because I remember he said that. Oh, quick shots like you would just go on Google. I would think that you would just like random questions to ask.
No.
Like
In my head, I was like, all right, I got it. All right, so who would you kill? Your mom, your dad, your brother? Who would you shoot in the head? Who would you stab in the neck? And who would you do this? And he's like. But I wouldn't. That's what he always tell me. Oh, you didn't say specifically, but it's because I thought it on in that moment. I never had to write it down. But now, it became more of like one of our friends, Freckle Mountains. He's the one that looks at the questions and he writes. Also, he also thinks about it throughout the day. And we have some right now too, if you want to.
Yeah. Speaking of quick shots, let's segue into the quick shots.
You want to do the quick shots? Oh, look behind you. There's a book.
Let's do it.
That book right there. Yeah, take the envelope out. The pillow. Let me see. Give me that book. Give me the book. If you're going through a breakup, if you're going through a hard day, this book here, Pillow Thoughts.
I don't think you should be reading.
Healing your heart.
And reading your thoughts if you've gone through a breakup.
I mean, it's not a breakup.
Go out and have fun.
That's what I always say.
End a friendship, or if you want
to get some pitties in your face.
Confide in your friends. They will be your best support.
Give me this, because I'm gonna ask y'all the questions.
Okay.
Can you give me your phone? Somebody has a timer on their phone, and please leave it unlocked, please. Okay, guys. The premise again. I ask them questions. They have 30 seconds. They don't answer in 30 seconds. They take a shot. Bam. Simple as that. Right there.
Should have probably done first before mixing the beer.
Nah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, I guess we should have. But
like I said, if you want to go ahead and cash at me, money signs Jtre 17 for an Uber, let me know. Just send it $20-$30. It's whatever.
$30.
Man, we should get
tip the Uber, right?
You know what I was thinking the other day? We should get one of those coffees.
What are you talking about?
It's like an app. It's kind of like the Venmo or something. Oh, okay. But it's I guess it's a little bit like Patreon, but there's no
subscription.
There's no reward. Yeah, it's kind of like
OnlyFans. No.
Hey, you want me to see my ass?
OnlyFans? No.
I'll show you my ass.
I mean, if you were to create your OnlyFans, how much would you charge for your monthly subscription?
How do you?
And what kind of content would you put on there? Nude or non-nude?
It works as ass, like I mean, sorry. It works as like what the fuck am I saying? I would literally put $10 subscription, and I would show cum shots on the wall.
What?
I don't know, man.
Wow. Okay. Next.
What?
So if you were to if you were to make an OnlyFans, because obviously this is not just for women, a guy can use it too, you know.
Porque
ahí están las golosas out there, you know.
Yeah.
How much would you charge a month, and what kind of content would you put up there?
I don't know. I guess I would charge maybe like what, 30 a month.
$30 a month?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna fuck
what
yourself.
What kind of content? Are you straight up just balls out, swinging the bat out there?
I take my back. I would charge $50 a month, and you will see me going through my whole routine every day naked.
Oh man, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Oh man.
I mean, straight up video, or you also add just?
No, I'm gonna have cameras every single corner of my house, and I'll compilate it into a video so you can watch it.
Okay. I would do naked workout.
Hey, that's
butt sweat.
Like I think I said it last time I was on. There's always gonna be
somebody.
There's always gonna be an audience for any kind of content. So hey, if that's what you want to go for, shit. The thing is, as long as you have a Twitter and you start promoting the shit out of it, you will get people to follow you.
Eso todo. Right. What cuchis?
Ya tú sabes. Unless sometimes they come up to you and en verdad no sabes.
Remind me this, right? Remind me to ask you this question after quick shots, right? So just having your thought.
Remind me to remind him
exactly.
to ask us a question.
Yes, it's gonna be
quick shots.
Just remind me, bitch. Just say bitch and remind me, okay?
Right,
that's
bitch.
It. All right, cool.
All right, bitch.
All right, so let's get into quick shots. Welcome to quick shots. Okay.
Surprise,
so who are you asking first?
I'm asking you since I'm looking at you.
Okay.
You look at the camera. All right. I'm the camera and you're the person. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So you have 30 seconds to answer all these questions, and it has to be completed. It can't be half-assed.
You already did the thing for the jingle?
Yeah. I had it in my head when I said it. I remember how many seconds. So you either have a minute, No, I'm gonna put 30 seconds to make it even
30
crazier.
seconds.
I'm gonna ask you the question. You have to complete it. You can't like half-ass it. You have to complete the question. If you don't complete it in 30 seconds, take a shot.
Okay.
But even if it's like a super thoughtful question and you have to think about it, short, concise the question, the answer.
But no follow-up question.
No follow-up question, nothing. Unless it has a follow-up question here, and I'll let you know. But you have 30 seconds on all of these.
All right.
I'm gonna take a shot. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, I count after I hit it. Do you feel you would be a high-end fuck me?
High-end escort?
Thank you. Yes, that.
I didn't even read the paper.
I'm over here like this to cover the camera, but the camera's over here.
Do you want me to just ask the question myself?
I got it. Do you feel you would be a high-end escort, normal New York hooker, or the crackhead dick sucker Sally from down the block?
I mean, I think I would be a normal New York hooker because I mean, I don't think I'm that high end, but I think I'm in the middle. I'm not at the end, but I'm in the middle.
But wants to make workout videos him naked.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Next one. Have you ever got caught watching porn? If so, what did you say?
No, I have never been caught.
Okay. Next question. See, just like that. There's a quick shot right here. Could you ever be a boxer or MMA fighter beating people up for money?
I wish I could, but I'm not. Because, I mean, you can keep going. Because, I mean, I don't know how to fight.
No, you need to fuck up.
I mean, you would have to train, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Let's say we leave here and you're like, fucking, you know what? I might get into MMA. What's stopping you from it?
Yeah,
like me, physically, it's stopping me because I have a repaired hip. But you, who are 100%...
He's a repaired bitch. That's why. He can't.
Okay. Wow, really?
But that's what I'm saying. You could do it. And not go into it for money, but at least you learn self-defense.
What do you guys think, huh?
I just want to beat people up.
You can't even... Whatever. Let's go to the next question.
Hey, I was in a fight club at school.
We talked about it.
You shouldn't be talking about Fight Club in school.
All right.
That's rule number 1. I haven't even seen the movie.
Thank you. I appreciate that rule. Have you ever tried to serenade someone?
No, because I'm a terrible singer.
All right. What is the fastest you have driven?
I've driven 90 because that's the best my car can do it.
Pussy car.
All right. It's a little
It's
before.
a sedan.
Have you ever pissed against the wind outside and your delicious urine blows back on you?
Unfortunately, yes, it has.
I like that you're being fast. I appreciate you for doing that. What is the hottest thing you have eaten?
Like, temperature-wise or spicy-wise? I mean, it's to specify in the question.
Oh, God damn, let's specify. So I pick what you think it is.
Let's just go with spiciest.
Yeah, spicy. You got 20 seconds.
Habanero pepper.
Why would you do that? Like, is it just because that's not me asking the question? I mean, that's me asking follow up, but it's not.
What do you mean? Why would I do that? It's a very.
It came in the food, no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Did you get it by yourself? You know,
No,
there.
You were like, nah, me voy a ser pendejo and eat a habanero. No mames.
All right. Well, what manner of execution would you prefer to go through? You can use once, back, then, or nowadays.
What?
What manner of execution would you want to go through? You could use one from back or nowadays, like the way they kill.
Oh, okay.
Execution.
So the way you want to be killed.
Yeah.
I would like to be beheaded. Yeah, because I mean it's quick. It's
guillotine
quick.
Or somebody
just straight up on the thing and choppy.
Yeah,
I would use a guillotine because it can miss. Somebody could go down choppy, hit your choppy fucking brain.
Yeah, that's true. Guillotine.
Because that one's like it's just one. What if the guillotine's not sharp enough? It doesn't go through.
Oh, que la chingada. Pues no mames.
Test it first. Put a pig on there and be like,
yeah, for real.
But there's gonna get dough after you cut it.
I figured that if by the time the guy who's gonna be chopping his head off has had years or time of practice, he's not gonna get it wrong.
I mean, yeah, I would probably say just get poison me or something.
Yeah, but then poisons are usually kind of painful because it like burns your stomach.
It goes over time. Yeah.
What would be a good one? What would you for you?
For me, you guys always talk about.
Well, just shoot me in the head. That's fast, right there. One blank, boom.
That's true.
Yeah, but you guys, I've heard episodes before where you guys talk about ways to die, and you guys obviously said fire. You wouldn't do fire. I wouldn't do fire either. But I would drown though because
what? You would drown too?
Because I like the water.
Oh, okay,
I was born next to the ocean. Well, not literally, but my hometown is next to the ocean.
You just popped out and swam.
Wait, where's your hometown?
Tamaulipas.
Oh, okay, I was like,
Mexico.
is that your hometown too?
No.
No,
What
but
the fuck was that O for?
like okay. No, but yeah, it's Tamaulipas, so it's by the ocean, you know.
Okay.
So growing up, I would always go to the beach almost every weekend, you know. So I always loved the water, and if I had more friends who had a pool, I would always be at their place.
That's why you had to put your house.
Huh? Yeah, but that wasn't an in-ground pool. I want an in-ground pool.
Hey, you know what you could do? Get fucked up, get drunk, and take some Exos and go to the pool.
Exos.
I don't condone death. Kill yourself. I'm just saying this is part of the questions. Don't take it serious.
Yeah.
Anyways, next one.
But anyways, he said, shot to the head?
No, I said guillotine.
Okay.
Yeah. What is your scariest dream? What was your scariest dream?
Oh, I don't remember my dreams.
Are you a human?
What?
Are you a human?
What? I said I don't remember my dreams.
Are you human?
Yes.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So he doesn't remember. Not everybody's gonna remember.
Yeah.
It's like
But
like,
he says at all.
I've never. Every time.
but it's perfectly fine. I can vouch for that, not because it's happened to me, but it's one of those things where
That's so
he
weird.
doesn't remember.
Yeah.
But let's say there's parts where I wake up from a dream, either it's good or bad, and then by midday I forgot about it.
See,
I still remember.
I remember the feelings, like if it made me scared or if it made me happy. But when I try to think about it, I can't. Like it's like something in my brain that like blocks it.
It's like when you try to think back of like what you just dreamt of or what you were dreaming of, and trying to go back to sleep to try to continue that dream. It's not gonna happen.
I remember my dreams since I was 5 years old. Not all of them, but I remember the ones I had back then to now, and I still feel those dreams. One of them, the one I remember clearly, is the one that my family were tied up somewhere. I don't know if it's Mexico, but they were all tied up, and all of a sudden I let them go. And I still remember to this day that dream when they ran away from me after I untied them, and they didn't wait for me, and I ran behind them, and somebody shot me with the shotgun. Somebody shot me with the shotgun behind in my back, and I was a kid. And I remember falling to the floor and crawling to my parents, but they never came to me. And that's it.
Okay.
But it's certain things like that I remember.
Yeah, certain dreams. Yeah.
And I remember also in 2018 about the little girl that was in the corner of my bed, and like she was like clawing on my leg. It's crazy. I remember a lot of my dreams. That's why I guess for me it's more vivid, and I can't believe somebody else can't remember it. So it's hard for me to believe that.
I mean, there's dreams that I still remember. Like I remember one time there was a part where, and there was a drive-by at my house, and.
Well, this is like your dream.
You get dream. Of course, it's not real.
Like,
I don't think I would be
you?
here. You know, that's what you literally call quick shots. No, but no, it was
Blah, blah, blah.
it was a thing, and they busted the door down, and my dad was in the living room. So what I did was just basically, like, get my dad and push him down to the ground, and just have him crawl over there. And next thing you know, like they came in and I was trying to get up and just to make sure that my dad was leaving, and then I got shot, and that's it. And then I woke up because, you know, according to...
You can't die in dreams.
Yeah, exactly. When you die, you wake up, you know?
That's so crazy. That's like
you're
gonna suffer in dreams.
That's the one that came to mind right now, but I'm sure there's other dreams that I can... If I think about them, I'll remember.
All right, so last one here. Have you ever Dutch oven someone?
Dutch oven?
Yeah.
Dutch oven.
No.
Where you fart in bed and cover yourself with the blanket and endure their smell.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck that was.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, Dutch. Did he say that right?
Is this guy German or something?
The fuck is this, Dutch? Well, yeah, there you go. You're having the quick shot segment for yourself. No shots for you. Luckily.
Okay, was I supposed to say bitch after these or after mine?
After yours.
Oh, okay.
All right, this is Trejo's quick shots. Jtre, sorry about that.
Nah, you're fine.
I'll just call it J. You know
Nah,
what? Just call it J.
Jtre.
I'll just call it J. Hey, J. K. Is it who?
E?
Is it Eminem Black, right?
Yeah, Agent J and Agent K.
Yeah, there you go. J and K.
Yeah.
JK.
One is dark, one is light. Wow,
You're the old guy. He retired.
bad.
And I'm the alien with the little
You sure are.
with the one with the fucking head, the one that gets blown off. That one guy from the pawn shop.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, were you that or three little roaches? I'm that. Little skinny ones like that, with their bent backs.
Looks about right.
Yeah.
I can Photoshop a picture of that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Nah.
If you created a beer, describe the taste it would give you, and what would you call it?
Oh shit, that's a hard
30
one
seconds.
to be honest. Because I describe the taste. No, I don't know, something.
You gotta answer it. It's 30
I
seconds.
am. I'm trying to answer it. Where it comes down to, it would taste sweet, and it's one of those beers that it's not gonna hit you until you're like 5-6 deep. And what would I call it? Shit. La pedorra. Fuck it. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I got close. 28 seconds.
That's. I don't like that.
La Perroda. That's a pretty good name of beer. La Perroda. Would you rather masturbate with the lube or tears of your sweat? Tears or sweat?
Tears or sweat? I thought you said lube.
Yeah, lube. Or wait, what? Oh, yeah. Would you masturbate lubes of tears or sweat?
Sweat.
Yeah. I mean, you're already doing it when you're fucking, right? Sweat's already going all over the place.
I guess. How much do you sweat?
I don't sweat that much.
I mean, if you're hitting cardio pretty
I mean, if you drink a lot of water, you're hydrated. If you're sweating consistently, you're doing pretty good. But I don't sweat. Have you ever been in a fight? Have you ever been in a ridiculous fight for a ridiculous reason?
In a fight? No.
All right. If you were running for president, what slogan would you have?
Joto el que no vota por mí.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then the gays would, I don't know.
What is it called?
They wouldn't vote for you.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just kidding now.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Nah, that's a classic Mexican joke though. Like, como like Joto el que lo lea.
We're-
and shit like that. You know when you would go through books, like in elementary or middle school, and turn to page something. And you would turn to page something. Turn to page something here, and then at the end it'd be like, Joto el que lo lea. And you'd be like,
man,
fuck, they got my ass.
I forgot about those dumb fucking things.
That's
to
always
page
something
6.
that stick to me, but it was just a joke. I have nothing against the gays.
Oh, it's the camera. Sorry, it's a GoPro.
Okay.
Hey, it died. Anyways, I was like, oh my god, that's fucking fire. All right, so if you can only play one video game for the rest of your life, miserable life, what would it be?
One video game for the rest of my life. Damn.
Man, it's like I knew you were gonna be on this.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy.
I'm looking at the timer while I think. That's a hard one. That's what she said.
That's what I always say.
Just stop covering the time. Super Mario World. Super Mario World. There you go.
I heard Super Mario Order.
Yeah, Super Mario
First
World.
order. All right. You got that
Damn,
one.
I should have said Turtles in Time.
And then next time you're not gonna look at the time.
Man, that was hard. Did you?
That's a hard one because I was thinking of current games right now, and I was like, I wouldn't play none of those pieces of shit.
I never passed that one, and because you would get past the one at like the modern times, and then you would think it's over, but then all of a sudden you're back in the dinosaurs thing. I never got past the dinosaur stage.
You know, there was like a star stage that you have to go up onto like the universe, like on the sky or whatever. You have to go through all that bullshit. It's hard. I literally passed that game, but I would play it, I guess, for the rest of my life. Fuck. I should have said Fortnite. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it would always be evolving, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you follow the clothing trend or do you make your own?
Do I make my own clothing? No, I'm not a sweatshop. What the fuck? Nah.
I was like, what? That wasn't a question. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I guess younger, I would be like, oh, high school. Oh, Hollister this, Hollister that, or this and that. But now it's just like I wear whatever I feel comfortable with.
That's true. That's what I always do. Whatever feels comfortable, I wear it.
Yeah, because it was back in the day, you would be like trying to fit in and all that bullshit. But now it's just like whatever.
Even then, like, oh, hey guys, like, I got Nikes today, and like you were like, waste your whole.
Man, in my school it was American Eagle.
Oh, nice. Huh?
In my school it was American Eagle.
American Eagle, Hollister, and Abercrombie Fitch. I think for ours.
Yeah, for us it was
and Aeropostale.
Aeropostale.
Yeah.
Is it that? Who was the ones in the OK Corral would wear?
Aeropostale and Hollister
With the seashell necklaces?
Okay, Corral.
With those fake your hair?
Isn't that like Tejano Club?
Yeah, but it's a lot of the older Hispanics would wear those.
Oh.
Or now it's American Fighter, I think. But they're like super tight with their beer bellies hanging out.
What the fuck's American Fighter?
It's the ones that like kind of like UFC kind of deal in a sense like that, but it has like a lot of different crazy logos, designs on it.
I mean, just might as well wear logos from like Next and Netflix and all that shit. Have you ever scratched your ass or balls in public without realizing it and got caught?
No.
I've done that. Not like and like.
He's talking about you.
He does that every day at work.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but no, I've never.
Do you think
I'm very aware of my surroundings.
it's very good? Do you think cum, semen, sploosh, face paste would actually make good gel like in the movie theaters? Oh my god, it's just the way I read it. It's like it's fucking on my brain.
Press it over decay then.
Do you
Shit.
think cum, semen, sploosh, face paste would actually make good gel like in the movie There's Something About Mary?
Never seen that movie, and no.
Okay, well I've never seen.
Never seen the meme either. It's what's her name? Cameron Diaz, and she has the hair like.
Oh, yeah,
poking out.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I would say no. I don't think it
Have
would.
you tried it?
No, but it just doesn't make sense.
Do you want to try it for the podcast and show the
No,
video?
what the
audience?
fuck?
Oh, yeah,
Are you
go
trying to
ahead.
get demonetized?
I've already demonetized it. I'll 18 it up.
Did he say face cream?
I don't think
Face
so.
paint?
Oh, he said face paste.
Oh, that's weird. I've never heard it called face paste.
Me neither. Have you ever stubbed your toe and cried from the pain?
No, I've cussed a lot, but not crying.
If you had a vagina, would you see how big you can fit something in it?
Damn, I've never thought about that until now, but I wouldn't try because I wouldn't want to hurt myself.
But is that like every vagina? I mean, like I think there's a way to find pleasure in anything you can fit in, right? If it's a
No,
vagina.
because I mean, I guess, but no, because it doesn't stretch out until you actually have the hormones to when you're having the baby.
I mean, do you need to like be horny in order to make something bigger fit in there,
No,
or does it have to get used to it for like a
I
while?
think it has to get. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Ladies out there, if you're listening, let us know. Comment below.
Just comment, anonymously, not just, or message one of us on the side, and just we can.
Someone's
just
comment, hey,
slide into those DMs.
Someone's gonna comment like, "Yeah, your dick are pretty small." That's probably what they're asking over here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Like, well, it's not our fault. We're throwing a hot dog into a cave. Nah, just kidding.
see, but that's is that like a misconception? Like, bigger dick you fuck is like the looser you are. I don't think that's true.
No,
Right?
it's
Like,
not.
who made that up, or why they make that up?
Historians.
Is it just because fucking bitch fucked another guy? I'm gonna say her pussy's so loose.
Shit.
Because I think it's more about people who are what's it called? They're salty, right? They're fucking another guy is
Yeah.
more attracted to them, and it's making them feel like they're worthless. So they say that she's fucking
but
loose.
it honestly has to come down to the size of where you have to know what you're doing with it. You can't just have like a big ass D and just
And
like
just
straight
shove it in
ramming.
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
straight ramming
Well,
in there.
well, I mean, you see that a lot in porn, but that's porn, right?
Yeah,
But at the same
true.
time, maybe there's people who just like that shit. Some girls who just want to get rammed and that's it. It doesn't want to feel like the intimate touch. Cause
Shit, well, where are they at? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
yeah, Big Dick Willie, where you at?
Nah,
Let me whip out this hammer.
yeah, come down, Thor. Like,
I mean, there's a lot that goes into like having sex. So I think, for me, it was just kind of weird that who was the first person who said that? Like, she's loose as fuck because of this. You know, it's I don't know.
I think that's more of like a modern day type of thing. Because I mean, I don't think
I remember saying it when we were in high school. So, but I haven't heard nobody ever say
I
it
think
now.
it's before the 90s kind of deal.
Yeah.
You think so?
Or before the 2000s.
Or maybe it was a joke from a comedian, and then it just stuck with people, and like, yeah, bitches
Then
loose.
it probably was before the 90s. Because the good comedians were in the 90s.
were they?
I want to say yeah. I mean, those African American comedians.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And they were the ones that were open more about talking about that,
Yeah.
those kind of things. Unless you're talking about like Seinfeld and stuff, which it was more of a cleaner comedy
Yeah.
then. But I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, we know what I'm talking
I'm
about.
talking about what you know.
I'm talking about Dave Chappelle. I mean, he was back then. He was.
Yeah, but I'm saying like what's his name?
Chris Rock.
What's the other guy, the older dude?
The one who passed away.
Bernie
Bernie Mac.
Oh,
Bernie Mac was good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good.
Well, there you go. See, I've watched some of his old stuff, and straight up, they don't censor anything. They were just straight up say the joke.
There was another one. I forgot his name. Fuck, not David Copperfield. Who was it?
Eddie Murphy.
No, I mean, yeah, but no, it's another one before him. He was inspired by. I mean, Eddie Murphy was inspired by him. I forgot his name already. I don't know. Anyways, but I don't know. Damn, I forgot his name. Anyways,
Are you done with my quick shots?
Yeah, that was it. Sorry. Quick shot sober.
No, I'm just saying because you gotta ask me something else.
Okay, so the bitch, right?
Bitch.
The bitch. Okay, so I was talking to.
Bitch.
I was talking to Kay at work, right? And I was like, who invented the word bitch? You know, because he asked me this. He asked me, who invented the word bitch?
Because I was like, I wonder who looked at a girl dog and like, you know what? I'm gonna call this a bitch.
Esta perra, hija de pinche madre.
So Mexican, well, that's a good question too. How do the Mexicans translate it to bitch, perra? You know what I mean? Like, who?
Because it's
I mean, at least the dogs are called perra.
Well, no, because it's the feminine of perro, so it's just, they just added instead of an O, it's an A.
But dog, why would they say bitch instead of dog? Dogga. Dogga. They don't say dogga. Dog.
Because English doesn't have a feminine or a masculine.
I know they don't. I'm just saying. But like, well, the way I told him, right? Well, why would I say bitch? It's like, okay, hey, look at that beast over there. Because you know, dogs back then are like big and everything. Yeah. Look at that beast. He's always itching. Bitch. That's the way I saw it. Bitch. Beast is itching over there. So I started making that inside joke with this motherfucker, but he never got it. So I'll be like, hey beast, you itching? And he's like, what? And I was like, oh my god. So now if you ever go out there at a bar, be like, hey beast, you itching or what? And so you can know you call him a bitch.
And then he gets kicked out.
And now you get kicked out.
And that's how you get kicked out.
And that's how you lose all your money in one day. I mean, that's like, yeah, whatever. But my whole thought about it was like, how did that word came to be? After that, cause he made me think about it, and I was like, oh shit, how did they? Why did they call him bitch?
Well, it comes from the old English bish, B-I-S-S-E, but however you pronounce that, and then that in turn comes from the old Norse Bikjuna, meaning female dog.
The North will rise again. No, I'm just
kidding. I mean, they basically fell twice.
Fell twice? What do you mean?
Ned Stark, and then after that they fell with
Norse, not North.
Oh, my bad. Is it Norse?
Yeah, like Vikings.
You know, Vikings is a very interesting thing.
That's weird, man.
Sorry, my head just went wrapped around with bitch still. I'm still like, oh, that's crazy. Well, words themselves, the meaning, everything's like, oh, fucking weird how everything came about to be. But I was gonna tell you, before I came after work, right? I mean, after work, I was driving, right? I don't know if this happens to y'all, because it happened to me today. And I was like, let me just say what happened, right? I was driving, going 20, 30 right here on little streets. And then I see
a 10, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
School zone? Nah.
I mean, I've done that once, and I got a ticket, and because I didn't see the school zone. Oh shit! But it was like past 5, so I didn't expect the school zone to be on still. That was when I was like 19, and I went to jail for that. Not just kidding, I didn't go to jail, but yeah. Anyways, so
you should go to jail for these. Just kidding.
Damn. Right. I was driving, and then I seen this truck on my ass, and I was like, "This motherfucker's really close."
That's a big ass.
And right.
That's a truck. That's a big ass.
Well, it's just the front. The front. But
so el motor is bigger, no?
Oh, see that? He was on my ass, and he was like right behind me. So I was like, he's looking like he's gonna cross me. Like, that's weird. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just go the same distance. And then he keep doing this behind me, and I was like, I don't care. And then he started passing me, and I was like, this motherfucker's gonna pass me right now? It's not even a big deal. Like,
yeah.
And then he passed me, and then I was like, all right. And with the little second, my thought was like, I'm gonna fuck around this motherfucker on the side and fuck it. You know what? I'm down. I don't care. I got insurance. What? You know, I wasn't just hitting him. But then when they passed me, there was a little kid in the back, right? He was doing this. He was just making fun of me. And in my head, I was like, I really want to fucking drown these motherfuckers. Like, no, I'm cool. I just started laughing, right?
So he don't do the same shit as his parents. What the fuck?
And then in my head,
gotta learn young.
But then it stopped going. They started going hard on ass, and like he I don't know if he flipped me off or did something. I was like, this is really pissing me off. I really hope they get pulled all right. And I was thinking in my head, oh man, I hope they get
fumble.
You dropped my Goku?
Sorry guys.
Man, pick up my Goku.
Can you pass me another alcoholic beverage?
Yes.
We can get a chance.
Do you want to try the mango one now?
How much time are we at?
I'll wait for 50 minutes. We got another 20 minutes if you like.
It's whatever. Okay, caiga.
Que caiga. Un pinche cago.
All right, let's. He's gonna try his first White Claw, guys. You're seeing this on camera.
You're seeing this on first White Claw. It's a shout out to my boy Felipe.
I'm sorry, guy, whoever you are.
He told me. What did he tell me on the last on the last episode? He's like, man, y'all should rate White Claw, and I was like, bro, what the hell? He said, review White Claw next time you go on, and I was like, all right.
I think you had, didn't you? Oh no, that was that other one, the watermelon spritzer thing.
I've had White Claw before. I've had the raspberry one, But my thing is not the mango. Specific. Funny thing is, we have mango, and mango's my favorite fruit. So, do you have any tajin or something? Nah.
I don't record like I think I only record like 10 minutes. I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
You forgot what?
I only recorded a little bit.
So it's off, man. I've been looking at the camera. I've been doing like.
Do you not see the light?
It doesn't have the light on there.
No, yeah, it had the blue thing, but
y'all ready?
Yeah, go for it. Pinche gulps. You can hear that. Oh, he likes it.
What's your take on it?
I fucking hate it.
I don't mind it.
Hold on, you gotta take a second sip.
You do what you gotta do. Give me a beer. Another one.
It's literally water with a hint of
Mango.
I like it. So that was for you, Felipe. You're welcome.
See, because the thing is, he doesn't like he doesn't like
seltzer.
He doesn't like seltzer, and that's
sparkling water. I fucking hate it.
And I love the sparkling waters like LaCroix and all those things. So it's pretty much the same thing. It just has alcohol in it.
I don't like it.
Well, when I'm bloated, I usually drink a Topo Chico so I can start burping everything out.
I don't know what it is about it, but I thought about drinking it, but whenever I figured out it was spiked seltzer and all that bullshit, I was like, I'm out of it. I'm not even gonna try it. And I tried it, and I was like, asco, pinche.
Embarazado, que
Me embaracé, tuve 3 hijos, and I was like, fuck, man, I can't do this again, so I stopped drinking it. It's like, fuck this bullshit. Anyways, like those two fucking guys, right? I was like,
oh yeah, sorry. Continue with
I was like,
ramming your car to their
fucking truck. I was like, I really hope they get pulled over so I could go over there and be like, that's the kid, and just do a little. The same thing they did to me, but I didn't see them again. But what would y'all do? Like, would y'all like try and like cover them so they won't pass you, or you be like, fuck
I
it?
would just let them pass. Because I mean, I'm not much of a road rage type of person.
I mean, I feel like I'm not anymore.
I'm a road rage verbally.
I am too.
But right now that I'm driving with a crutch on the passenger seat, if anybody wants to step up, they can step up.
Yeah, but no, bro, I respect you.
I'll be like, hey, bro, what's up? Because if something was to happen, first thing I'm doing is walking out with a crutch and that's it. Like, whatever happens after that.
They'd be like, bro,
whatever,
you just push you, then you fall back. No.
It's one of those things where I've always thought of like, oh, carry a bat in your car.
Yeah, a bat.
Whatever happens. But you have to disguise it with actually having gloves and a couple of balls in there.
I have.
Because if you don't, obviously this guy just has a weapon in the fucking car.
Yeah, that's what they always say. Like, if you're carrying a bat in your car, make sure you put like a baseball bat in a glove.
That you're actually coming from practice.
Can you carry another bat? Just 2 bats instead of 1? Could that be the same thing?
I think it's best to disguise.
Because I only have 2 bats now in my car, and my gloves I let somebody borrow, so I don't have any gloves. I don't have any other balls either, so I'm pretty fucked if I get pulled over. I just put them back inside because I have a bat right there in the corner. Oh. So.
Yeah, but that's your house.
No, I'm talking about my car. I have 2 in my car, 2 bats, but I let people borrow my stuff, so like now I don't have any.
Well, I thought when you said the crutch, I thought you were gonna walk out and be like, oh.
Yeah, I think you're saying walk out.
I could too, and then disguise until I'm in their face, start swinging for the.
That's good. I'm hurt. What's good?
Hell yeah, you never know. Shit, what's up?
Yeah, so if you're out there, if you see Jtre, don't fuck with them.
Yeah, actually, I'm not driving my own car right now, so I'm good. But now, wait, actually, it is my car. It's under my name.
Well, is it?
Driving. Fuck.
But why don't you say it's not your car?
Because technically, I got the car out from my mom, so she's driving it and it's hers, but it's under my name and I'm the one paying for it.
So it's your car.
It's my car, but it's not my car. It's her car, but it's my car.
Yeah, it's under her name. Man.
It's under his name.
It's under my name. Oh, yeah. But she drives
Is it her or what?
Sorry, man.
Damn. How much time we got?
We're pretty good. We got 54 minutes.
We got 54 minutes left, or we're at 54?
We're at 54 minutes.
Okay, man, it's fine.
Could I do the quick notes from the last episode?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, we should come up. I was talking.
We're good. We're good. Okay, so
this is called Jtre time.
So according to the last episode I was on, which is 2 parts, if you haven't gone and listened to it or watched it, you need to. Episode 76. Boom, I remember that.
76A, 76B.
No, you put 1 and 2. Part 1 and part 2.
Yes, part 1 and part 2.
What was that, A and B?
I forgot it.
Anyways, from episode 1, I have a couple notes. Favor is the delivery app that delivers beer and anything else that you order from them.
Interesting.
Remember we were talking about it?
Yeah, I remember.
But I also got told that Target delivers alcohol.
Oh.
So if you order something from Target,
Really?
they'll deliver the alcohol to you.
Is it extra money?
I don't know. I didn't ask about that, but I was told that they deliver it.
Really? Because I always heard that Texas has this weird. They're kind of weird on alcohol deliveries because.
Or like we talked about, it could be somebody working on the weekends and it's an underage kid. You can't be driving around with it, you know. Well, anyways, but that was what I was told from a lot of people. Favor was the.
It's the one that has the little bow ties and they wear the blue shirts and they have a little bow tie.
I'm gonna try it one time and see, but
it's heavily marketed on TV or any ads, honestly, on YouTube.
I've never paid attention.
It's like Postmate or like all
I
that stuff.
I have YouTube Red, so like it's like I don't have a commercial, so I don't know what's
must be nice to be rich.
It is very nice. It's not. I am covered by my brother-in-law, so thank you. I appreciate it. I wonder if you're still listening, but thank you.
So these two other notes from episode 1 are kind of long, which is, I never said the reason why I went to go see a psychologist, but according to E, he kind of figured what it was.
I figured out because I'm the smart one.
Give and take.
Give and take.
No, but it technically was one time I told my mom that I'd rather die because I wasn't able to play soccer anymore. So then it escalated to her worrying, and she told the doctor the next time we went to visit after the surgery. And he's like, well, we have a psychologist you can see, which is free. Don't get me wrong, which is free.
Just real quick, I'm gonna be that guy, the dark guy. Hey, you're psych bros.
Yeah, I've been to a psychiatrist. It's because when you're a kid and you
How old were you?
I was a teenager.
I was 15.
Yeah, I think I was like 16 or 17.
There you go, about give or take. Yeah.
So as soon as you say, I have nothing left to live for, or I want to hurt myself, that's it. Like they automatically put you to or suggest it. And I had CHIP. Mine was free only for a month, so I don't know.
Well, mine was longer because for like I said, the hospital in Texas Scottish, right, in Dallas, they basically are just based off donations or people the big
like that one hospital
St. Jude.
St. Jude's.
Yeah, exactly, but this is orthopedic, so I went maybe two sessions, and I talked to the guy. He would ask me, hey, how are you doing? Me expecting him, obviously as a kid, to give me solutions, but no, this guy said, so how do you feel? It's like, what do you mean how I feel? I'm fucking sad. Like tell me, hey, focus on playing video games. Focus on, instead of playing soccer, reading more, drawing, something. But not como que, okay. Like they don't give you anything.
Yeah, they're not supposed to give their opinion. They're just supposed to ask you questions and say.
But still,
but you would want feedback.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess.
I basically figured it out on my own. I was like, why am I even talking to you?
But it helped you, right? It helped you.
No, it did.
Like,
it only made us frustrated more. Te sale más. Okay, let's say they were charging us. Te sale más fácil go talk to your friend about it, and them telling you, oh, pues estás pendejo, güey, but you have so much to go for. Do this, do that.
So you don't think at all, both of y'all, you don't think any of that psych ever helped you out at all? Like, cause
no,
because didn't, like, in that moment you're like, okay, I don't need this shit. Wasn't that because you saw him? Not because.
Nope.
Because would you be the same way if you didn't see him?
Probably, because everything I don't know about him, but everything I did through that time, I did it because of my own thinking, not because he was like, oh, you should go do this or you should go do that. It was pretty much the same. Every time I would go to him, it was pretty much the same thing, like, oh, how are you doing today? I'm fine. Like, okay,
that's it. Like, they would straight up ask you just how you're doing, and I was like, come on, bro, I need more than this. So obviously over time, because like everybody else, not everybody else, mostly everybody else, if you're wise enough y te pones las pinches pilas. Las pilas. If you look back to your history or what happened in your life, you're obviously going to try to do better and not go through the same mistakes you made before, and you grow as a person. Even if you don't go through it, if you see like your best friends or your friends going through a relationship problem, whatever, you're like, boss, she's in the wrong, pero este güey también todavía, he's in the wrong too,
Está pendejo los dos.
Exactly. So you're like, I don't want to do that either. It's the same thing we talked about relationship last time, which is a note. Oh shit! What the fuck?
I was like, what the fuck?
Which is also a note, but from episode 2. which is a good segue though, because I said 3 things that are important in a relationship are communication, trust, and honesty. I only got to manage to say 2 of them because somebody cut me off, and I know it wasn't you, Kay, because you weren't on the episode.
No.
But anyways, communication, trust, and honesty. And if you think that I'm wrong, then fuck you, because I'm right. Nah, just kidding. No, but I feel like it makes sense, though, right?
No, it makes sense. I mean, of course, if you know, I have to agree with that because of my girlfriend. Because if I don't agree, then she'll yell like, "What? Like, I like that guy. Why don't you listen to him more?" And I was just kidding. You know, I'm just kidding. I love you.
No, but I mean, honestly, if you need communication. You know, you gotta talk about everything. No, it's like, man, I wonder if he's doing the blah blah blah. You know,
Yeah.
straight up talk. If you're not meant for each other, you're not meant for each other, and move on.
Yeah.
You know, don't waste your time. But that was a no from episode 1 and currently episode 2 up. And then, so we're good on that, right? We're good on why we saw a psychologist.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk more about why you saw a psychologist, or we're good?
I mean, I mean,
No,
if
you're
you,
good?
I don't know if you. I think because you say you're slowly listening to all the episode. The
Yeah,
reason
I'm
why
on 30. I'm on 30.
The reason why I went to the psychologist, and I think it was the first time that I was appeared on this podcast. I think what's it called, El Pepe. That was the episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called
Yeah.
Pepe.
So I talk about it there is because of a big breakup that I
because
had.
he listened
Yeah.
to part 10 already.
Yeah. I've listened to, but obviously, I'm trying to hit all these episodes at once.
Yeah.
Okay, obvio, like I
Yeah,
remember
they
some
all
and the
run
other
through.
ones, you know.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
But it's because it was a big breakup, and you know,
But it makes sense because at the age we were at during that time, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
And obviously you learned a lot from that.
Yeah.
So obviously, I don't know. I honestly don't remember how detailed you went into that. But if you ever did something wrong on your end, obviously your current relationship, you're not gonna try to do the same thing.
No.
Because it's gonna fucking end up worse.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't want to be hurting the same way. So we try not to obviously come full circle and make the same mistakes again. But it makes sense.
You're only human.
Yeah.
Todos somos pendejos.
Plus, I punched a brick wall, and that
Fucked up
was
your hand?
yeah.
Fucked up your hand? Yeah.
You
Like,
punched
I
the
don't
brick
wanna
wall
play-
too?
do that. Huh?
You punched the brick wall too?
No, one time I got mad playing FIFA and I threw my controller across
I need to ask you about that a little bit,
wall?
but go ahead.
across the wall and it made a hole. So I put a poster on there until it came down to redo the house. So then my mom took the poster off and said, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh, that was like 5 years ago." And then they put brand new sheetrock.
Well, something similar that's happened to me at Moncho's house.
Oh, okay.
We were doing me and Lou is.
Yeah.
Well, we were-
Short,
curly hair.
Back
Yeah.
then, yeah, I don't know.
We
about
were
now.
like mosh pitting with each other, and like I pushed him, and he went through the wall, and we were like, "Oh fuck!" That was before a party, and we're like, "Oh shit!" The back house.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh fuck!" And then I was like, "Put the poster." So we put a poster. 5 years later, like almost around that time, they found out that we broke the wall. Then they made me pay for it, and they didn't forgive me. Nobody laughed about it, so I was like,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
and that's when they hit me again.
Oh, that's the reason.
No, they didn't, because I'm supposedly I almost killed their son, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I love you, man. Like hey, he's coming up, his birthday.
I know. Yeah, I got a comment. I didn't get a comment from him. I got a comment from someone else saying, "Dang, you're so sure about that guy's birthday, and you got it wrong."
Yeah, I remember that.
But I asked him like twice, "Hey, or have you listened to the episode?" He's like, "Nah." And I was like, "Good, don't listen to it because we were talking shit about you." and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna listen to it now." I knew that was gonna trigger him.
I knew you
But
would trigger him.
I'm sure he hasn't listened to it.
Hey, whoever you are, I'm on your side. I don't know you, but
Nah, fuck
whatever.
that.
Fuck
Fuck that dude.
Fuck that story, motherfucker. Nah, just kidding. I love you.
And-
I'll see you in a bit. Probably this month for sure.
But third note from episode 1, it says we didn't talk about how it came about my second hip surgery, which was the recent one in August of 2019.
Yeah, I didn't know you had one very long time ago.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me that. The second one, I just figured you just had to replace it, but then
Yeah,
There's
but
a good
it was
reason.
due to the bones. Because on the first one, what it was, hip bone, leg bone, and they took them apart, cleaned the cartilage out, put 2 screws in there, so I could have some flexibility on there. Now it came down to August 2019 where I couldn't stand the pain anymore because it was technically bone against bone. So when I would walk, bones would be rubbing against each other.
yeah.
And I was like, I have health insurance and I need to get this done. And not trying to brag about money or nothing, but the whole surgery cost $80K.
Oh shit!
I only paid out of pocket that I'm in a loan still. I took a loan to pay for it, $7K. So you have to be how health insurance makes a big difference.
Wait,
I voted a couple days ago. If you haven't voted yet,
so if
vote.
if you haven't voted, vote. Like, cause honestly, I would. It would be beautiful for every American to have free health care.
You know, I was gonna ask you. Have you ever watched the Jon Stewart show? No, not Jon Stewart show. Sorry, John Oliver show.
Yeah.
On HBO.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the
Last Week
episode?
Tonight?
Yeah, that's tonight. Have you ever seen the episode about the hip replacement stuff?
No, I haven't.
Don't watch it now.
Don't watch it now.
Yeah, because you're gonna probably like fucking shit.
No, because I know in Europe it's like $20K.
No, it's not the money part.
No, it's about like
the surgery itself.
Yeah, it's not like it could like the
really
stuff they put in there sometimes get like rusted out
Yeah,
and like you
they're
get
not-
metal poisoning.
know.
They're technically not FDA approved, something like that.
I know.
And they're it's still not necessarily the right way to treat it.
Yeah.
But that's the way the people who make the money. Like it's a lot of shit into it. And I was like,
Yeah.
I remember in my head, I was like, I'm never gonna get a hip replacement. I don't want to. Cut my fucking hips off. But whatever you gotta do.
No, I need it. Like, honestly, it's been since August 2019. We're what, month 6, going to month 7.
Yeah.
And I don't regret it at all because the pain that
Went
I had
away?
before was
So what they put in there, like titanium?
the actual like metal in there. So if you were to Google hip replacement, go to images. Basically, the first 3-4 images you see on there, it is that. So the cartilage basically
Gotta
is
check
replaced.
that out real quick.
Is replaced by a liner, plastic liner, which acts as your cartilage, and that's why they tell you don't do sports, don't do high impact anything because it's gonna wear it out. So because I'm only 29, yeah, I'm 29.
Yeah.
They want me to last 30 more years with it, before I
Have
get
to
it
do it
again.
again. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's why, like, now I'm just chilling, playing video games, and trying to go back to the gym when I can finally get approved.
You have to get approved?
Yeah, because they don't want you to overdo it at the gym.
Oh.
Because they told me that it takes a whole full year for you to fully heal, and I'm barely 7 months.
Oh, okay.
But this morning I did get an email response, and I am approved to go back to the gym, but I have to be very careful. So this weekend I might sign up for the gym and start hitting the gym Monday or one days next week.
Which gym you going to?
So I have a friend who I might most likely he's gonna help me out, and we're gonna go to LA Fitness.
I heard it's a good gym, LA Fitness. It's a very expensive gym, but it's a good gym.
Well, it's gonna be like $24 a month.
Ay.
Which what I was paying for Planet for taking the black.
Yeah, how much do you
for
pay?
Oh, $10.
Oh.
I had Planet with the black card.
Oh, I have
So
better.
it was $23.90 something. So,
I missed 24 Hour Fitness though.
yeah, but the only reason I'm doing LA is because I need the pool and the sauna. The pool to help my muscles better.
But they closed early, right?
Close it at 10 or 11.
Yeah, I like going like at fuck. I go to the gym like around this time. I was gonna go today at around 10, 11, but I feel like the podcast is gonna end a little bit later than usual.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking a lot of beer, so I'm like, yeah, I might as well just stay home and
Yeah. So then
do what I do.
transition to another note. Un Millón de Rosas is by La Mafia, not Los Acostas, and that's where I fucked up on the last
And I fucked up too because I was like, maybe it's by Los Angeles Azules.
But no, it's not. So I have to give a shout out to CZ for being
Zazas,
the.
Zuzus.
It's CZ.
CZs. I'm just
Zaza.
kidding. I
So,
come with a nephew like that.
She is literally the only one who actually called me out on it, telling me that I fucked up. Which I knew I fucked up as soon as I went home. But thanks for calling it out.
Anybody call us out, please. Anybody. I don't care who you are. Call us out. Call us dickheads. Call us fuck shits. Call us beast with an itch.
And then what?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I didn't even hear what you said. And then another one was just a shout out to my boy OM El Tuta, because he's tall.
Too tall?
Too tall. I don't know if he's 6 or above 6.
Well, you too tall.
But too tall. Shout out to him because he's working in the oil fields, and he says that he's gonna start listening to the podcast more often because this is one of the things that he found entertaining, and it gives him something to listen to.
Oh my god.
On the while he's out working. And I think it had to do a lot with me being out here. But
It's true. It's true, man. It's true.
Well,
but-
obviously, because I mean,
yeah. But too, Tom, appreciate it, brother. Keep listening and keep doing what you're doing, man. Take care of yourself. And when you're in town, hit me up so we can go have a beer. And you can pay for it, though. Because, I'm giving you a shout out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody too, because I'm lonely. I got nothing to do.
And then a last one, which is I had this chick ask me, "Why did you chicken out with me?"
Oh, so she heard it.
This is another one. This is another chick.
What?
Oh,
This-
put
we
you
got
on
two
blast,
chicks.
man.
Yeah, no, but this is
Who you are, who you
this
is.
is because obviously she listened to the relationship thing, but this was back in
Which relationship? Well, the one you were on or the one I was talking about? Because we this is a relationship podcast. If you haven't noticed.
This was back in like 2008, 2009, 2010.
So you're still cool with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, obviously she listened to the episode.
No, I know, but okay. So I have one question before you start this whole thing. Is she saying that because like she feels somewhat hurt, or is she saying that because like
She said it. She's
because the door's still open.
Oh, the
no,
window's
because,
open.
no,
The window's
no,
open.
no.
Oh no. The draft
No,
is
it's
open.
not. It's definitely closed from her end.
Her end.
Because she's married and 2 kids.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, guy. I'm
I'm
sorry.
but the fact that she started playing around. But obviously, when you say something like that, you don't play around.
It's closure. I think it's just closure. That's all.
No, because
It's right. I mean, there's closure. You have to have closure somehow.
Well, I guess it's a little bit of closure, but there's also the what if. What if?
What if you have kids already? Who cares? What if, right?
Yeah, it doesn't
Hey,
matter.
it doesn't, because things could not be working out with. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying things could not be working out with their significant other.
I get it though. Yes.
You know, but I feel like because you are married and maybe you have a home mortgage or whatever, you're less likely to leave that relationship because you have all these things.
Yeah, so
comfortability.
You have the pleasure of like thinking because it's stable. So you're like, oh, what if something else might have happened?
But I don't think it's that necessarily. I think this is just my opinion. I think it's the fact that no wonder I've been talking the wrong side. I think that y'all might never have talked about it after y'all broke up or whatever, and then now it's like, well, why are you saying that now? That'd be nice if we would have talked about it then, because maybe at the time for both of y'all, she might needed that, and it would have gave her closure, you know, or it might have gave her this thing this hump to move on. And without you saying it, or I guess maybe I broke up and y'all didn't want to talk for a bit, and y'all became friends again, and then y'all never mentioned it again, and she got married, and then now she mentioned it now because she heard it. So now I'm like, well, you know what? I always wanted to know the reason why, so let me go ahead and ask.
But if you straight up ask her, she'll say, "Oh, I was just joking around." She's that kind of person.
Let your guard down.
But look,
I let my guard down all the time.
Do you remember what episode I was on? Right? Do you remember the date frame or no?
I do not.
Okay, I made a note of why I chickened out.
Okay, damn. All right,
Hey, well.
let's go.
But no, I'm not gonna read it because I sent
not?
it to her. Like she has it on text.
Oh well, we want to read it. Do you want if you're fine with it?
I mean, he can.
I'll read you.
Give me the Spark Notes. Yeah, give me the ones you.
I'll give you the first 5 sentences.
As long as it makes sense. I wanted you to read it where it makes sense. I don't want to read it where it's ambiguous.
Okay. Reasons why I chickened out.
You know, I'll put all of it. I want to hear all of it now.
I didn't chicken out.
Hold on. Before you read it, give me the reason why this happened. Like why y'all broke up, so I could kind of get the context of everything.
This is the reason why we broke up.
Okay,
let me finish and then go.
Okay, ask questions later. Okay.
I honestly didn't know shit about relationships. This was me in 2008, 2009, 2010.
You're 18,
so
right?
I was straight out of high school. But you got to realize, I came from Mexico.
When did you come from Mexico? What year?
1998.
Okay.
But English was obviously my second language. I watched a lot of TV in Spanish. I didn't know, like, if you were to, I didn't have an older sibling to tell me things. I'm that older sibling to my brother that I wish I had, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
You know, like I want to make sure that my brother, whatever he needs, if I can help, I will be there to help. You know, even if I have to. So if it's like a parent. I see me and my brother are 9 years apart.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
But he's tall as fuck. He's basically 6 foot like K.
Yeah, he's tall as fuck.
Tall as fuck.
Tall as in good tall.
I would plug in his Twitch channel, but he doesn't fucking stream anymore. But still, 817 Dusty. Twitch.tv
Shout out.
Dusty.
Hey, I want to stream with you one day, like Fortnite, because that's what I could play since you have PS4.
Oh, yeah, we should then.
I'll be down.
Anyways, but okay, so I feel like I didn't have a lot of lot of knowledge about relationships and stuff like that growing up. And in high school, I was still very shy. I was very timid. I didn't come out of my shell. So I told her I honestly don't know shit about relationships. I had never been in one before. Never had a chick interested in me. It was always me liking a girl, but the girl never liking me back. I didn't know how to approach a girl. It's still very inside of my shell. And then I did take a chance and asked this girl to prom. I was surprised she said yes. I thought she liked me back. I honestly, in the end, didn't think she did because we never really talked after high school.
Okay.
Let's see what else. I don't know what her reason was to go to prom with me. Maybe it was because her best friend was going with another friend of mine, and we all went as a group. I guess kind of deal.
Okay.
And then I told her, I was like, after high school, you and I got closer, and I was learning how to talk to girls more as I talked to you. But honestly, I was scared of going in a relationship because I didn't know anything. It didn't know what you expected. Because I do remember during that time when I talked to her, she was kind of experienced in relationships, and that's the reason why I didn't know what she expected. And I don't know what I know now, which it comes down to communication, trust, and honesty.
Yeah, you grow from back then till now. I guess back then, did you feel like the confidence wasn't there for you?
Yeah, it wasn't there for me because honestly, I've never found myself attractive, and I never found myself to be thin. Even though when I look back, I was thin.
Oh, you were thin as fuck.
I was thin, but now
you had the sideburns too. I don't know if that's.
I don't know.
That's what you had like long ass sideburns.
I didn't have a beard until.
No, you didn't have a beard. No, but you had a sideburns though. You had thick sideburns.
Somewhat, yeah, but not really.
So you got the beard at the high school?
Huh?
You had beard at high school?
I didn't. I didn't grow out my beard until. What the fuck was it?
I need to look at my MySpace photo so I can see your pictures.
2013, maybe 2014. Also, there was a point where I tried to date. I was dating this chick.
Yeah.
And she didn't like a beard. O sea, yo de pendejo always like my shit would grow out, and I de pendejo I would always shave before going to her house.
Wait, what?
And
Okay. Yeah, that sucks, right? Like I like a person that likes you for whatever you are. Like that's the best thing. That's the best thing you can have. Somebody that just appreciates for what you like.
Now I know that now, you know.
Yeah, back then you would just change the ways you are just to accommodate to what this person wants or her needs. And I think yes, and with the way you texted that, I feel like you just all you had was keep going. I want to hear more. But I think from the beginning you had lack of confidence and you were trying to like make excuses for why she liked you, but instead of just accepting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I even told her, I was like, especially with the fact that I always thought you were beautiful, and for someone like you to like me, it took me by surprise. So you could tell, but just by that comment, I had a lack of confidence or lack of self-esteem. You know,
I could see that. Yeah, I mean, then that's message.
So and at that time, I didn't really drive. Like I didn't learn how to drive until after high school when I started going to community college. When a huevo, I had to learn how to drive.
Okay.
You know,
I still had cars. That's how I learned how to drive.
So I was like, I didn't drive much. I had a shitty job. In my mind, I was a guy was always supposed to pay for the dates and stuff, and I didn't have the money for it. Honestly, I didn't feel like I had anything to offer, especially because one time you mentioned that you wanted someone who was experienced in sex to teach you things, and you didn't want to be you didn't want to teach anyone. And at that time, I was still a virgin. I still am to this day.
The confidence went way lower after that.
Yeah, exactly. So it was kind of...
That's crazy. I've never heard somebody ever say that. I don't want to be the teacher of you. That's weird. I mean, I'm not saying you're a weird person who's listening and watching.
She is weird.
But like, not like
I hate her.
Like, okay, I understand that you don't like you want to learn, but at the same time, if you don't have nobody else you're learning from, you can learn with each other. You know, like I guess that surprised me. That text right there. That part it was like. She wouldn't want to teach you.
Well, no, because I've never heard it said, but I mean, whenever I've heard it being said like somebody was more experienced with somebody than somebody else. I mean, like I'll teach you. It's not like it's not like them being like it being like a chore. Like you need to be in my level. I'm not gonna do stuff with you.
It's just something that's said.
Yeah, but it's like a new experience for them because you can teach them like it's cool. I mean I'll guide you through this stuff.
Did you ever once think about lying that I got you, girl?
No, because
or did you feel like you just had to tell her because you were afraid that you wanted
personally as a person I've always been honest.
That's good.
Regardless,
That's good.
Regardless, because I don't do anything for self gain.
I mean, it's not self gain if you're saying if you're helping her.
If
out,
I was gonna lie
that,
to her, I was gonna self gain in order for her to keep talking to me and this and that. But
yeah, but it would have eventually been. He would have been eventually been caught because when
exactly,
they were, like,
but what if he became like a first badass motherfucking virgin that's and they're like in there fucking popping cherries and shit without any fucking worries and just blah 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 blah. You know, I get it. It's just, it's just it sucks that that's kind of where you were thrown at.
Yeah, so I think to me, obviously that a lot. Like that threw me off a lot, and obviously I was like, you know what? Of course, okay. If you don't want that, I'm not gonna pretend someone I'm not.
That was her like cut the cord kind of time.
To me that was it. That was a point. That was a point where I was like, no, I don't want to be with someone like that.
So after that, did she make it seem like okay, let's stop talking? Or no?
We still kept talking as friends. Well. It's a weird thing because it was a long time ago, so it's kind of like
it's okay.
I mean, we're still friends to this day.
I mean, I it's the reason why I'm saying that it's like did you think that was for sure the cataclysm where it ended the relationship or whatever y'all were?
Yeah, I think so.
Or did you make it did you make it that way because you felt that you weren't capable of giving her what she wanted?
Thing is that not capable of because I had no experience on it.
Do you regret? I mean, not regret that what you said, but do you regret not trying after that?
No, not really, because I still didn't know, and if she wasn't gonna be the first, if she wasn't gonna be okay with me being the first one, to have sex with her, then there was no point.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Can I ask you a question? Very personal question. It's gonna go there. Who's your first and how did it go?
I won't say who my
first.
Not saying who's your first, like girlfriend, but like how did that occur? Like, did she feel the same way as the girl did, or did she was she a virgin too, or she wasn't? And how did you?
The first one wasn't a virgin, but it was someone who thought I wasn't a virgin.
Oh,
and she wanted to actually do it with me.
So
which I found weird because my self-esteem was low.
Yeah. So how did you? Did you let her know that you weren't a virgin?
I let her know. I was honest. I've always been honest.
So she was still okay afterwards.
Yeah, she said it's fine.
Was it in that moment though when you told her?
No, because we talked about it through text.
Oh, okay.
And then eventually we met up. And
so she was cool about it then.
Yeah, she was cool about it. And then we met up, and I made sure I had condoms, chalecos antibalas.
Chalecos bolos balas. What are you saying?
Chalecos antibalas.
Chalecos antibalas.
Yeah.
Pinche bis con niches.
What? Well, anyway, so we ended up meeting up, and it happened.
Was it in the back of a Trans Am?
Nah, it was in the back of a. It was a Cadillac.
Wait, so
Cadillac truck.
Y'all both lost it at a car?
No.
In a car?
No, mine was in a.
It wasn't a car. It was a SUV. Thank you.
Oh, sorry about that.
But it's a Cadillac, white.
Mine was in a bedroom.
Your room?
No, not my room.
Whose room?
Just a room.
Don't worry about whose room. Your room right now. What's up?
Jose, what's up, girl? No, mine was in my room.
Mine wasn't in my room. As you can say, it wasn't that memorable. I mean, everybody's first time was weird.
Mine wasn't memorable.
Mine wasn't bad.
Mine wasn't bad either.
I got complimented after it.
Well, I knew I knew I sucked. Because the first time we tried to do it, I wasn't able to go in. Like it just didn't do it because we were trying many positions. I couldn't stick it in. I couldn't. It was too, And the second time I was like, okay.
Nervous?
No, I was able to perform. It's just like the fact is like we just didn't know how to stick it in. I didn't know how to stick it in. I mean, I didn't, guys. I'm sorry.
Mine was a little similar to it. Not that I didn't know how. It's just that. So mine was if you for older listeners and for you, when I went to New York, I lived in a
I remember.
I lived in a hostel, and it was in that room, and so
that was your first time in New York. That was your first time to do it.
Yeah,
they did a lot of things the first time.
Yeah,
the big apple, baby.
Big apple. You got that big cherry, huh?
But we ended up getting condoms from this, and I always thought it was weird because I was like, why would they have? We got some condoms from this thrift shop. It was like And you know how some stores have little candies at the register?
Yeah.
Well, this store had
the condoms.
Had a bowl of condoms. I'm like, why?
But it's a clinic, right? Like,
well, it's not a clinic. It's a.
But I'm saying, like, it would be one of those clinics where they just have them on the receptionist desk. And you're like, fuck, I'll take them.
Yeah, so I was like, but it's weird because it was a thrift shop. Then like people were going in there, shopping for like clothes and stuff, and I'm like, why? I'm like, my thought was like, well, maybe it's because of homeless people. Because I mean, but anyways, so we went there. We grabbed a whole bunch. We went, and there was a one size fits all. Mm-hmm. But with those types of condoms, I don't know if you've ever used one. You guys, they make them bigger than regular condoms because they're supposed to fit everybody. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not saying I'm like Mr. Shorty, but I'm not Mr.
You're average, bro.
Yeah.
You're average. It's okay. It's okay to be average.
So I'm like, we were doing it, and I had the thing, and it was my first time with one on, and it was kind of loose, and I was like, man, this isn't good. Yeah. So it was kind of affecting your
performance because you weren't focused on it because you were too focused. Like, I don't want this shit to slip out and end up having a kid in 9 months.
Well, yeah. And
at that point, I think he wouldn't mind because he was in love. Because I remember the story.
That is true. That is true.
But then I ended up taking it off because I'm like, screw this.
Okay, Monday Night Raw, baby. Yes, okay, it wasn't even a Monday shit.
But that was my first time. I was like, man, this is crazy. But
wait, was it a Monday? Nah,
that would be perfect.
I think it was a Tuesday.
Is there a Tuesday Slam?
Nah.
There's no Tuesday stuff?
If it was a Sunday, something I hate.
Or if it was Thursday, SmackDown. Right.
Well, now it's Fridays, but back then it was Thursday.
I'm out of it. I'm out of the game. It's been a while.
But the first one, I feel like the first one is always it's a throwaway because
this is
yes and no.
I don't think it's a throwaway for me. It's just the first time I wasn't able to stick it in. I don't consider that the first time. I wasn't able to go in. So now I asked my friend Lou. I asked him how do you do it because we and him lost it the same week. He told me just stick a finger. And I was like, oh yeah, stick a finger inside and aim your, at the same time aim it and you'll be able to slip in. And I was like, okay. I tried it and I was like, oh, I'm in. But in my head, I'm like, okay, so this is it. I was expecting like
fireworks.
Fireworks. Yeah, I was expecting like oh my gosh kind of stuff. And I was like, oh shit, this is it. Okay, so I'm in. What do I do? Pump? Okay. I'm doing that. All right. So should I do other positions? But in your head, in my head, I wasn't thinking about I'm a flipper, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I was thinking about
but it's a lucha libre way. Doing all these turns and shit.
Pin her down. Because for me, it was more like, okay, I'm just gonna not try to fucking come. I want to last. Yeah. Because in your head, you're thinking just fucking last. And you're looking at her, she's closing her eyes, so you're like, okay. Is it painful for her? Is it hurting her? Should I go slower? Should I go faster? So you go with however she wants you to go. Like that's my method when I was with her. I was like, okay, whatever she wanted, I'll do. And then like after a point, I was like, oh, I finished. Oh shit. And she's like, and like in that moment, she embraced me, and then like we hugged and kissed, and she was like, that was great. And I was like, was it great? In my head, I was like, was it great? I don't know.
Questioning yourself.
I feel like I wasn't sure if I did right, if I did wrong, but. It wasn't a bash on her. It was just like I think everybody always is their self-own critic, So you're gonna critic yourself consistently about whatever you do. So in that moment, I was always being myself critic. And then afterwards, we started, it was much easier. We started doing other stuff. But like I think with my first girlfriend, I don't think once I had her in any other position, just missionary. Not because I didn't want to, but it's the fact that. We were doing it quick and we didn't have a lot of time, so we just did it right away. Yeah. And like laying down hides a lot because we were doing the parking lot, so we would just hide underneath like the window so nobody could see us. So we never got to the point where like we went all out, And then I think now
So yours was in a car too?
No, I did it at my house.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But we did it cars afterwards. But in my head, I'm like, I remember in that first time, I was like, man. I don't know why I never thought about doing different positions. It just never occurred to me. But she enjoyed what we were doing, so like it's not because that's the thing. She never said nothing, so I never thought about flipping it anywhere else. But nowadays, obviously, once you're doing it, I feel like I don't know about y'all. Like, if you ever, I don't know if you could talk about it, but like when you do have sex with other people now,
what sex?
Well, I know, right? What sex? Because do you like when you go into it? Do you the first person you meet, or like if you have a one night stand, or if you have a hookup or something like that, or a fuck buddy, do you throw your A game right away in the first night with them, or do you like show them some samples? Hey, like this is how I do it.
I think if it's someone you're not dating, you have to throw your A game, because what are the chances that you might not do it again after that?
Okay.
Yeah, but if that's kind of hard, because if it's like a one night stand and you're like, oh, I'm never gonna see this chick again, let me throw my my A game so she remembers. But what if you do meet her again and then you have to constantly perform? Yeah.
But at least you know that she remembers and wants to do it again with you. So because I feel like it's not easy for me to go up to a girl and be like, hey, you trying to fuck? Compared to a girl, if a girl comes up to you, hey, you want to fuck? Fuck yeah, vámonos a la verga.
But
I mean, what are the chances?
Sure, I guess. But like, I guess what I'm trying to say is too is like, wouldn't you want to fuck hardcore with the ones you mess around with a lot? But the one night stands, wouldn't you want to try something strange that you haven't done? Like do some shit that you've never accomplished with anybody else?
I feel like no, because you don't know that person.
Yeah, because then she'll be like, oh, that's that weirdo that wanted me to put my legs up here.
Yeah, like shit. He has me on a pinche Boston crab, like maybe tap out and shit, like pinche sharpshooter comes out of nowhere.
Okay. Because for me, it was more I go with the flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to.
I vibe off of whatever she vibes off. She gives off the passion. I give off the passion. If doesn't, I don't.
Yeah.
Like I'm more of that. Like I'm not gonna like go in there and think I'm gonna be a motherfucking beast and go hardcore and like make myself feel like amazing and all of a sudden, because if I do that right and we fuck and then she thinks like shit, my self-esteem is gonna go boom. You know what I mean?
But it's also the fault of the girl. There's a lot of girls who just lay there,
yeah, and
don't say or take action or don't do anything.
I haven't had that, so thank God.
Well, that's good.
Appreciate it. I mean, sorry, that was rude. That was so fucking rude.
I mean, it's true. Like,
no, I haven't had a person that's like been bad like that, like laying down. But I think I've heard about that before. Yeah, people tell me that they just lay down and they don't like any different positions. I'm like, why? Like, maybe they haven't tried it, probably, but they're like, no, I think it's just their comfortability. They just want to get it done.
But that's the problem, though. They're not open to. People need to be open to different things.
Are you the type of person that would try stuff?
Don't stay in your comfort zone the whole time.
Yeah, because you enjoy things you haven't tried. Like I remember one time I was like never into like dirty talking because I just feel like I had to focus and like talking. I feel like I killed the vibe.
Yeah,
I got into dirty talking every so often. I was like, but not like in an over exacerbating way where like you bitch, yo, fuck you, cut.
Well, see, I would never get into that sense because If I am a person who doesn't want to disrespect a female by calling her like a bitch.
Hey, some girls, no,
slut.
You don't have to call her a bitch or slut. Or
yeah,
I say that, but you don't have to like. You don't like what I mean. I don't want to say how I say it, but okay. For instance, you're doing it, and like you say, "Hey, do you like that?" But like, okay, I'm gonna say it in the most non-explicit way. Hey, do you like that? Do you enjoy this? And you can add your own like cuss words in there. Do you enjoy this? Yeah, you like that?
Oh yeah, you like this shit?
You want me to go harder? Yeah. Do you appreciate it? Exactly. Yes, exactly. Just like that. That's the dirty talking. And they're like, and then when they talk back to you and say yes, your mind's like triggered. And
I didn't think we were gonna talk about this till like I was in episode 5 or something.
And your mind's like,
you don't know what they're expecting when you come on here.
And your mind's like, fuck yeah, and then you just get harder because you're like, because what she said, because
the girl has to obviously do her part and keep you turned on.
Yes, and it's not even the fact that she whatever she's like. It's her telling you yes, I'm enjoying it, and that right there, it's just like hell yeah, I'm doing something good. Like you want to hear that feedback, but like the only way you hear the feedback is if you talk to her dirty.
Well, obviously, a lot of people want to have reassurance, which is also feedback. And if somebody doesn't give the feedback or the reassurance, then you're gonna be like, what the fuck? What am I doing?
I remember I always told every girl that I've been with, I'm like, hey, was it good or is it bad after sex, right? But I stopped doing that when I dated. Because I know they're honest, they'll let me know. Like if we're dating, you let me know, hey, you sucked this time. I'm like, oh shit, well, I was just tired. Next time I'll be better.
Yeah, but
what?
I mean, I never. My thought is
they lie to you.
Yeah, they lie to you because okay, if you're with this girl, yeah, of course she's gonna be like the best at that moment. But when you break up, they're like, oh, it wasn't that great.
Dick ass.
Yeah. I think that's just because they fucking hate you.
Yeah, because it becomes salty. It just becomes.
Yeah, I don't think it's because I'm sure in the moment they told you the truth. It's just a fact afterwards. Like, but it depends how you end it.
And also, let's say it's a girl you're not dating, and constantly you guys are constantly hooking up. at that point, you don't have to ask because she keeps coming back.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I think the only time I've ever asked, well, I mean, I asked everybody because I just bullshit, right? That's like kind of my thing. I bullshit around with them, and I say, hey, well, was I good or bad? Oh, you're bad. Oh, okay, cool. You're good. Oh, okay, cool. I haven't heard bad, but like, I think I will like it if like, hey,
you're trying to flex. Like I never heard bad.
Yeah.
No, I mean I don't.
I haven't.
I never once leave there and be like, that I was fucking beast. I was like, man, I could have done this better.
But because you also know self performance, just like when you play a game.
Yeah, I always self
when you play like a sport, you're like, fuck, I didn't do that good today.
Same way with that Tell K. Like, listen to the fucking episodes for one reason, so you can learn from your mistakes. Yeah, I always listen to
like
episodes.
Like you said earlier, self critic. So obviously you're your own critic. And you're always gonna try to perform better next time.
Because if you let your ego go high and you fuck every single girl you possibly can, and you keep fucking, and you think you're a fucking god about sex, eventually you're gonna be complacent about the way you do things, and you're gonna think, no, my way's the best way. And you suck at sex. You're never gonna look at yourself. I never suck at sex. So eventually you're gonna become that arrogant dumbass that you're not going to fulfill the fantasies or anything of a girl, and eventually you're just going to be complacent about the way you fuck. So it's always okay to be self-critical. Just let you know, be self-critical about yourself of every single reason. Again, I listened to Joe Rogan's podcast, and it's a beautiful, great wisdom guy. Great guy. It's just, hey man, if you're out there.
Isn't the guy from Fear Factor? Nah,
oh yeah, that is a guy. Oh, okay, I think so.
No, I saw a video that said, Joe Rogan, isn't that the guy from the UFC? No, that's the guy from Fear Factor. It obviously is the same guy.
Same guy, yeah.
But they just kept talking about it.
Yeah, so anyways, I don't know how I brought this whole sex thing up. I guess because you're, the whole X thing, with the whole thing about
Yeah, so I mean, to her, I mean, she said...
what did she respond?
What did she respond to that?
Okay. Man, don't you hate that?
She said K, potassium. like, okay, I didn't know you were a fucking science major.
Vitamin D?
No, She said she admitted that back then she had a whole different mentality. To her, it was more about what people knew or how they looked than who they were as a person, this and that. So obviously we didn't end up together. But
did she feel bad when she said that whole you're not a virgin, I mean, you're a virgin, and then I wanted to be taught? Did you ever like
I don't know, because honestly it's kind of those things where I don't think I let her know until now, where I remember, because I mean our friendship has obviously we talked back then. She eventually started dating other people, blah blah blah, and got married. We didn't talk. And then I ran into her one time in downtown where the most popular bar was at, and then they shut it down. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah, the downtown, right?
Donde lees los libros.
They shut it down?
I thought it was still open.
Technically it's shut down because nobody fucking goes there.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the other one, the ojos con los ojos.
Oh, no, not that one.
He has a story about that one.
Nah, pero
true story. It's
I saw her there again, and then I was drunk and I texted her, and then turns out she was married at that point already. So I didn't know that though. So and then after that we just became friends over the years, and we're still friends to this day, and we talk about maybe a couple days a week and stuff.
Is it a consistent, or you said it's a couple days a week? So it's like, hey, you text her, or she texts you, or it's just like every
she got on to me, but she told me, she's like, hey, how come I'm always the one reaching out to you first? But I'm also at the point
you're respectful because she's married.
Exactly.
That's the only. I apologize. I'm not trying to take Jtre's side on this one, but it is true. You're married, so if we just don't want to ruin that.
No,
ruin that.
There's a lot of stuff that obviously I'm not gonna say because it's personal stuff. But I mean, honestly, like I said on the last episode, doesn't matter who you are. We've used to talk as friends or whatever. If you come talk to me, I'm gonna talk to you because you took the time out to reach out to me, just to either talk, or if you need a favor and if I can help you out with a favor, then I'll do it. And that's that. I'm just that kind of person, and I think hence why, like to this day, I feel like I'm blessed with all these people that I have around me, because there's always going to be these people who are always going to have just that one group of friends, but I feel like I can do subgroups, stuff like that. I have back then I used to have my people that I used to party with. Like now I have my friends that I game with. Shout out to Margaroni and JC Chingan.
Hey, thank you for both of you for following me.
Oh yeah,
his history somewhere there, but I love y'all guys.
Yeah, so appreciate that. I think they're one of the biggest people that have supported me the past few months.
I've seen that, yeah.
And a couple years, well, a year or so, but definitely a couple months because of all the whole thing with my dad and the people that I can just hop online and talk to and game, and they're not gonna judge you for whatever, and we'll be like, oh fuck it, let's go to breweries or let's go get something to eat, stuff like that, So it's always nice to have those friends too, and I feel like I'm blessed with having a different group of friends. And like I consider you guys friends, even though literally I just met Kay today.
Yeah, you just met Kay. Yeah,
but just
and you know him now because of the whole podcast.
But exactly, but the episodes before, like I'm like I like the way this guy talks. I like how he's straight up and doesn't hold back on the podcast, because you can tell when somebody's holding back from talking, and stuff like that. So I appreciate you for letting me be on here.
You're always welcome.
I thought I was like, oh shit, well that way it can help me with get my stream reviews up, but in the end, like it doesn't really matter to me.
I think it helped us. Now we help you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Like no, the fact that it helped you, and that's fine with me, because it's like I feel like this is what I think. This is maybe just me being too innocent, but me thinking, okay, if they do blow up thanks to me helping them get all these followers, they're gonna be like, hey, you know what, Jtre helped us, like be on it more, or we're gonna give you a cut for this because we're getting all these sponsor deals, etc., etc.
I mean, if
whatever
that was the case, like obviously I would say that. Plus, like I think you and Kay, I mean, he just supports me because he wants to help me out, and I appreciate that. He started with me, and
because like I listened to the ones before where when he said that you were kind of afraid to do it on your own, and you kind of needed that push.
Yeah, so I'm always gonna be grateful for that. He's always gonna be my A1 when it comes to the podcast. But like at the same time, Kay and you were Kay before he met me. Before he knew about the podcast, he would always be like, "That's cool, that's amazing. You should keep. I think that's fun." And like he never say specifically he wanted to be on, but he's like, "I want to be a guest." But he never really thought about being the host. And then whenever he became the host, he became more. He had all these ideas to do. Every time we go to work, we always talk about the podcast, and if nobody knows, we just bullshit on the podcast. We don't have no fucking.
There's no script.
There's no script because we're not fake. We like to be real, and because that's how friends talk, and I appreciated that. And then whenever you came on, you were very on it, and he gave me ideas, and you gave me ideas on how to keep going. And it's not like, hey, let me get on it so I could be some publicity,
so I can just get myself.
It was like, oh yeah, you really appreciate it. You really want to be on it, and you show me ideas and ways. Like you text me things about how, like, hey, you should promote this, promote that, and I took your word to do it.
Help build your Twitter.
Yeah. And I made a Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. You, as long as you got Twitter on there, then all these, if I see it, I'll retweet it, and et cetera, because honestly, you never know who could be watching. Not saying that everybody's gonna watch everything, but it could be just that one episode where somebody was like, I really like this, I'm gonna do something, and next thing you know, a DM comes through. Because
I have one follower that's a check mark, a checklist guy that has a check mark.
Yeah,
and I was like,
verified.
Verified. Yeah, go. And he followed me on Instagram this time again. And I was
like, nice.
He followed me on Twitter and Instagram. Same guy, it's a comedian, Dave Weasel. He has a podcast too as well. And nice. I'm like, why does he like me? Like, I kind of want to ask him, what do you before? Like, what do you see in this fucking podcast?
Or the fact that because he's verified and he would be able to read your messages and stuff. You could always message him, be like, "Hey, any tips or something?"
I hadn't thought about that, but now in this moment, in this second, I was like, maybe I should just ask, like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah,
like,
what do you? Because it's always good to get criticism from everywhere.
That is true, and I think I told Kay I was afraid because a lot of people on my Instagram, there's also a podcast that follow me. And I don't fuck with people who ask like, hey, DM me for like videos.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with those people, but like, I mean,
like you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back.
Like I like the podcast that just like me for liking me, and I like their stuff, and I try to like all their stuff all the time. But like in my head, I was like, maybe I should just host some, like, because there's one podcast in Dallas that I listen to. Their content, I'm not gonna lie, it's funny as fuck, right? But their audio isn't that great. And I really want to. I have this urge to be like, hey, can I fix your shit for audio wise, so y'all can sound good, But
who's the podcast?
Who's the podcast?
Yeah,
it's called After School Program. It's a podcast. It's on SoundCloud. I don't know if they're anywhere else, but
I mean, you could always. I think it just comes down to being honest and straightforward.
yeah,
Send them a DM. Hey, I'm not trying to be an ass or anything. I just feel like you guys audio can sound better than what it is. This is what I would proposition for you guys to do in order to get better, and that's it. It's the same way when K messaged the band.
Yeah,
You know, they didn't get back to him, but he did the attempt. It's always, better to have do and failed than to have never done at all.
yeah. What ifs? It's like that what if scenario. Yeah, because I was like, man, like I listened to it, I was like, but I can't fucking hear half of them. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
I was like, God, I
Well,
really want to.
I'm sure they know that
Or maybe just their equipment. They don't have the equipment.
Yeah.
for
Well, they
it.
have 4
They're-
mics, but
they're
they have
working
them
with
like
what they have.
facing away. I'll show you after the podcast.
I
So
think
you
it
kinda
also
can see.
the fact that it could be like I told you, or like my brother bought stand mic combo for like $20. The mic wasn't bad. It's just how you position it in how the settings do it.
And because like I was thinking too, I was like, well, I mean, I guess they're not doing bad because they have a lot of viewers. So I was like, oh, I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
Like I think if they don't complain about it, I think that's
But
fine.
I think it's also the fact that they have the authenticity that even though they're not big, they're working with what they have.
Yeah.
Not trying to go all out because it's like the meme that you said when all these guys that go hoop, the guys have the jerseys, the shorts, the arm things, and this
But
and
they
that.
didn't
And
even
they
get
start
it.
hooping, they fucking suck.
That's true. That's true.
It's like, it's like work with what you have and don't let your equipment be what describes you about your content.
Yeah, they're funny dudes though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and then they used to send me DM me all their tracks.
Yeah.
But I guess I used to like them all the time, but I stopped liking it because
there's
I feel-
a competition now.
No, it's not that they're competition. It's just like I feel like I just didn't like one because I was too busy. But I was like, oh, well, I'm just like I feel like I missed a week, so I was like, I'm gonna just leave it alone.
Yeah.
But then like after a while, they never sent me the messages no more, and I was like, oh shit, I feel bad.
You know what I noticed? That I may be wrong, but
You're getting buzzed. I can spot your eyes. It's hitting you right. It's hitting you.
Yo tengo sueño.
Yeah, duérmete, güey, duérmete.
Ya son como las like 12, no? Nah, I'm just kidding.
10:30.
yeah.
Close enough.
No, what I've noticed is that there's a lot of Texas podcasters. Like, if it, I may be, like I said, I may be wrong, but it feels like Texas as a state has a lot of podcasters because there's like every other podcast I hear, they're like, oh, no, we're from Austin or we're from Houston or Dallas, Fort Worth, whatever. And then I'm like, man, I wonder if that's a thing. I mean, like maybe we should start like reaching out to these podcasts, see maybe they can.
Well,
I'm just afraid, and maybe it's because I'm self-critical to be called. Like, hey, you want to be on a podcast? And but through Skype,
yeah.
Because then I wouldn't know what the fuck to say. You know what I mean?
I think it just depends. If they reach out to you, then I think they have something.
Yeah, they'll have a structure.
scripted.
Yeah. If they
structure.
reach out to me, I wouldn't mind. But like if I know, reaching out to them, like what the fuck do I have to bring? It's just me be me. You know what I mean?
Well, exactly. But I feel like right now this is working because you guys know each other, and now you guys know me. Well, you know.
I mean, yeah.
You've known me, but now you've known me. So I feel like it works because we're literally just 3 guys having a conversation. First rating the beer and then having a conversation.
I think the beer helps out a lot, as in breaking the ice. That's what you want to break ice. Hey, we fucking drink a beer. We talk about the beer and we laugh and bullshit, and then all of a sudden all this shit comes.
Even if it's the first 10-15 minutes that we rate the beer, we'll make those jokes and here and that, and then people are like, "Oh, these guys are funny. Let me see what else do they have the rest of the podcast saying." And they'll stick around and listen to it.
Yeah, I mean that's a go. You guys, you guys.
What? See, and when he was trying to come up with an idea for the podcast, and I'm like that, because of course there's other podcasts. I mean, yeah, it's been done before. There's always a person that's like, oh, we rate beers or we drink a beer, but I'm like, you know what? I mean, just because it's been done before doesn't mean we can't do it again.
Exactly.
And yeah, and most of those shows have like a theme to it. Like it'll be like true crime, or it'll be like paranormal, or it'll be something like that. But they're drinking a beer too.
Exactly.
But I was like, I've never heard a podcast, and maybe it does exist or maybe it hasn't, but I've never heard a podcast where it's like it's just a couple of friends having some beers. Like it's just, you know, like when you're hanging out and you're like, hey, you know, we're doing all this talking, because whenever I would hang out with my friends and we would drink beers and stuff, and it'd be like, oh, that's where all the conversations start flowing and stuff. And like, why don't we just make a podcast about that? And that's how the whole premise of the podcast came about.
Yeah, correct. And it's true. Like, for example, on streamers, there's like thousands of people streaming Fortnite.
Yeah.
What's gonna set you apart from everybody else? Your own personality, your own spin to it. You know, so with us here, we're doing our own spin with the conversations we're having, or different outputs, because we all don't think alike.
Yeah.
You know, we all think differently and stuff like that. So it makes sense. So as long as people are gonna listen and realize, hey, you know what, I can relate more to these guys, so I'm gonna listen to these guys more, etc., etc. Instead of us being in a script, because if we were in a script, then we're like, oh, let's talk about the coronavirus. What the fuck's going on? Because that's literally what everybody is fucking talking about, and we haven't touched that subject until like right now, when I literally mentioned it, you know. And the fact that I don't think we need to fucking touch the subject, because
we talked about it a little bit.
Hey, just wash your hands, guys. You'll be fine.
Yeah, pretty
we
much.
talked about it a little bit.
No, I saw this meme earlier. Let me see. Let me read it. Let me find it, because
we did talk about it with this guy's a while back, before I started, right?
No, I mean, I know, but I'm saying like today. It wasn't touched until like literally I just brought it up.
It's just these guys are like, it's not a coronavirus. It's not a coronavirus. I'm like, bitch, it is. No, it's not. I was right there, guys. I'm not that stupid.
So like the meme says, CDC, coronavirus could be a thing. Please wash your hands and stop touching your face. People, I'm gonna buy all these masks because we're gonna fucking cover it. CDC, the masks don't actually prevent you from catching the virus. Please wash your hands and stop touching your face. People, I'm not gonna eat Chinese food. CDC, wait, what? No, that's not. Look, wash your hands. Keep some hand sanitizer around you for when you can't. People rubbing eyes, scratching nose. Stop touching your face from CDC. And then people, I'm not gonna drink that Corona beer either. CDC is like, what the fuck?
Dumb bitches.
So it has to do a lot of with
beast itches.
Well, don't drink the Corona beer because it sucks, not because of the virus.
That's true. But it has a lot to do with people are just being sheep. Like literally this day and age, because of social media, we're gonna tell you, hey.
Okay, he's gonna go pee.
We're gonna tell you, hey.
When you walk out, can you make sure it's still recording? It's still recording. Thank God. Okay.
So a lot of people are like trying to get the news out first instead of having the correct news out.
Exactly, yeah. And then that's where I fucked up at the beginning of the whole Corona bullshit. People were like, oh, this and that. I mean, Trump's doing it right now, saying that everything's okay. Was like, oh, it's now 3%. It's fucking. It's dude. I told Kay, I was like, dude, it's already here. Like yeah. It's gonna either. Like, just survive enough if we get a vaccine, you're fine. And I told him, like, and I did tell him too, because he was like, oh, it's kind of like a flu thing. It's gonna come and go. It's like we were kind of scared because of the SARS stuff. Like, it came and go. I was like, I understand that, but at the same time, like, any threat that we don't know, yeah, it could come and go. But let's take it seriously and see. Let's just wait and figure it out, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I don't know.
But all these people are like, oh shit, this, that, and obviously it's one of those things where. Mouth to ear goes and this and that. So obviously it's like, you know, that game where back in the day you would whisper somebody.
Yeah, the telephone game.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, and at the end it wouldn't be the same thing as the first message.
Shit-tart. It was smart.
Yeah, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's what it comes down to. It's like also when Kobe Bryant, you know, passed away.
Yeah, that shit went viral right away.
But that's because TMZ
reported, and then they said they said his family died, right, at one point.
Yeah, they were just throwing random shit out because they wanted to be the first ones to report the news, not because it was correct.
And also they said it was insensitive because they weren't the wife shouldn't heard it that way. You know, she should have waited. No, it's sentimental stuff. You just can't throw that shit out there and like expect it to be okay. So
but that's the problem with social media and the internet, because everybody wants to get those clicks.
Yeah, and that's kind of like when I do my whole YouTube stuff, like I put things that we talk about, like love, but I never make a tagline or like it's fucking like, oh, coronavirus death 45 million.
Yeah, you don't clickbait.
Yeah, I don't clickbait. I mean, when it comes to the image, I try to make it look as cool as possible, but that's about it. I mean, if we do talk extensively about something, then
If we're spending more than 10 minutes on it.
yeah, then I'll put it out to clickbait. Like Philip DeFranco, I watch the show because like
I fucking love Philip DeFranco.
yeah, I love his show, but he puts clickbaits a lot, but he talks
used to, not
but
anymore.
he still kind of does.
Did you watch that episode with Rhett and Link when he does a podcast too?
Oh no, I've seen the
Your
episode.
biscuits. I was like,
It's,
oh man.
yeah, but no, it's the Phil DeFranco has a conversation with.
A conversation
and
with.
he had them come in.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
no, but that wasn't the name, I bet. Antonio Padilla.
Yeah, that's the one.
Smosh?
Yeah, that's the one I had. That's the one I saw.
Yeah, that's the one where he's like, you were the one who used to clickbait the shit out of everybody back in the
Yeah,
day. And
yeah.
it's true. Because I remember he would put the picture on the thumbnail of a girl in a bikini or something. And I was like, and obviously I was fucking 19.
Oh,
20.
okay. See, I'm thinking.
And I was like, yep, let me click on
see,
here.
I was thinking more of clickbait now because he puts like celebrities talks about for 10 minutes and puts it on there, but
Yeah.
it's not even that big of a deal. You know what I mean? That's the only time I think he's clickbaiting, but it's not like a big deal. I'm okay with it because he talks about it. He gives me substance about things that I don't even know, and that's honestly him. I watch this shit every fucking day. Like I before I didn't because I didn't give a shit, but he's the one that watches him a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna start watching him because I don't have nothing else to watch, and I like his news. So, but yeah, like
Because he's not biased.
no, he's like he if he is biased, he'll let you know.
Yeah, he'll straight up say.
So I appreciate him for that, and
But,
I want to buy his beer too.
This,
He has a beer?
he has like a shaving cream beer.
Oh, I
But
thought
he
you
has
meant like a beer.
No, he has
Pomade and stuff?
Yeah, he has things for his
candles
hair.
and stuff. But I think this year he might stop. There's talks of him stopping
he-
the PDS.
What do you
Him
mean?
giving it to someone else, but he's afraid because I saw it on his Instagram story earlier today.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
They asked him, you know, on Instagram where you do the questions.
Yeah.
He's like, I have some time to kill. So they asked him,
you
hey,
should put his Facebook live right now.
huh?
You should put his Facebook live right now before we end
What
it.
time are we at?
We were 1 and 50. Say like, hey, 4 minutes left, guys. What's
I
up?
just had this chick said, I want to be on it, like on the podcast, and it's not my podcast. So I mean, I
Dude,
appreciate people wanting to be here,
We need a girl on this podcast.
and I can bring people in. But
I mean, it's, aside from your sisters, which I mean, it was kind of like a throwaway episode. I mean, no offense.
No.
wow,
When
filler.
when they were here, it was fun. Like when they were like they rated our
Yeah, they did.
they rated our episode.
That was
which-
like the original.
Yeah.
The original. Back when it was still tabs. You OGs.
love the tabbers.
But yeah. Aside from then, there's never been a girl on the actual podcast.
I did want my ex to be on it because she's fucking intelligent. Like she's very she knows what she's talking about, especially when it comes to the school system and education system and anything when it comes to philosophical. I can never say that word right. Philosophical things.
Yeah.
And when it comes to like a lot of things about kids and way growing and anxiety and depression, she knows a lot about that. And I really want to get her on and talk about it. She wants to, but she can't because she doesn't want to be recorded, but she doesn't want her voice to be known because of her job. So in my head, I'm like, damn, I really want you to have it. So I'm like, I'll make your own podcast just so you could do it because your information I didn't know about could help others. You know, so like that's how good she is. But I mean, hopefully one day, once we, if we ever talk again, we could go ahead and do that.
But not only that, it's like we could also have your girlfriend come on,
Yeah.
and she
that's true.
could.
Would she come on?
I think she would come on. It's just that she can get a little crazy sometimes. But she doesn't drink. That's the only thing. Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, she can't come on if she can't rate the beer.
Yeah, you gotta raise some coffee, I guess. I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, it'd be nice if you guys get a female.
I would only be okay if you would want to. If you had a person that you feel like you need to bring on.
I think if it was his friend, I think he would be on the episode too. I mean,
No. I say he's gonna be on regardless. But I'm saying like if you feel like okay, this person's good enough to bring on. If she's down to earth, yeah, bring her on. Because we have 4 mics, and I just gotta buy a new cord. That's it. Which is like $20. But
I mean,
we gotta get a bigger table.
Yeah, we just need a. Bring out one of those beer pong tables, the long one.
I think all I gotta do is just like I told him, just make the table longer. Like instead of putting it like this, make it longer.
Let's go to IKEA. IKEA sponsor us. We'll buy your table.
For real, IKEA. From what I heard, IKEA, you don't even have to like screw in shit. It's like all
just slide it in and shit, clip it.
Or sometimes the wood is heavy enough that you just put it on top of the stands. And that's it.
Hey, well, like I said, if it's 4 people, I could eventually set this up as 4 people. I could just sit in the corner over here, and she could sit right here. It's like not a big deal.
Yeah.
So eventually, like whatever y'all want to do, if she wants to, it's fine. I'm cool with it. We haven't had a girl perspective.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I feel like a lot of topics
There's
Like, especially the whole vagina thing. Like, is it loose or not?
No,
like,
but I
that'd
think
be
it has to be a thing where
hey, she has to be okay with us talking to
the
the
girl
person.
doesn't have to be embarrassed about. She has to have listened to previous episodes and know to like what she's getting herself into.
Yes, I don't want her to jump in here and be like, "What the fuck, perverts?" I know what you're saying.
Or the fact that okay, if it's one of my friends that wants to come on, then okay, that's fine. But just know that this second episode I was on, we talked about really pretty much everything. So don't be afraid to speak up.
Just know we have no filter. I mean, we're not gonna be sexist, but I will talk about some shit.
Yeah, some.
I mean, it's fine with me. But yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. Like, if you want to Facebook Live right now before we hit up.
You want me to go Instagram Live? I mean, I don't know what. I can.
That'd be funny. What do you say? Hey guys, we're recording. It's for me, whatever you want to do. But I wish I could do it on my phone. I could do it on my computer.
Your phone is let's see.
How does that work? I never done Facebook Live.
Instagram
Live.
Instagram Live. Let's do Instagram. Can you give me a can that's full?
Yeah, there's another one.
Cause I can do it with my thing, but
he told me too. He was like, "You're never gonna stop it at 50 minutes mark. You don't have the power to stop it." I guess you're right. It's past 2 hours.
Yeah, but you're the primary host. So I mean, I have to defer to your judgment.
Hey,
this is sliding, bro.
Hey, if you feel like
slide on here or no?
No.
If you give him the white tail, sir. There's another one.
Yeah, but it's lighter.
Yeah.
I thought you meant for drinking.
No, I just need something so I can.
Oh, here, use my.
What are you doing?
This.
Oh, that stopped recording, right?
Yeah, you can use this right now, real quick. Right there. Boom.
But the thing is, if I go live, I don't think nobody's gonna get on. To be honest,
man, it's like
it's fine. I just want to see how you use it, so I can know how to use it next time.
Well, basically, shit, it's because my stupid pop socket.
Right there.
It's dumb.
Right there. It looks good. Hey, Kay, can you check out if the camera's still recording?
Yeah, it was.
Should be.
No, right now. Because I don't know how long it records. Because
it says I'm live now.
Hey, if y'all recording out there, listeners, we're recording. If you want to check us on YouTube, the typehousespodcast.com.
Dude, it says I have poor connection. Give me your Wi-Fi.
It's
hold on, don't say.
I want to say out loud.
End it.
Okay, let's go. Hey, I'll type it for you.
Hold on.
Hey guys, so if you have any questions out there in the comments down below, give us any questions, remarks, anything that you want to talk about, any beer we want to rake, you can give us on the tabs. Oh shit, give me 1 second.
Any ratings? Anybody? If you would like to be on, no, I'm just kidding.
We'll fly you out there, out here, all expense
If you like
paid.
to be on, bitch, you're gonna buy the fucking beer.
We'll fly you Spirit, homie. So literally, you're gonna fly the plane yourself. But.
Just fucking go to the boat. I want to see. We're doing. Any listeners? If we're listening right now, we're doing Instagram Live to see how it works. I'm looking at Jtre right now, see how he's doing.
Well, I don't even.
Are you used to it?
Huh?
Are you used to doing it?
I'm used to doing live because I stream, but.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious.
But it literally just tells me pause due to poor connection.
All right. Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
So I don't know if it's your.
Yeah, my internet. It's for apartments. Internet works really weird, but.
Are you contracted? No, you have charter, right?
Yeah, I have charter, but still, like it's sometimes it doesn't work as perfectly. Weird. Yeah, put it in the middle. Put it in the middle.
Nah, cause you won't see.
You know what? I hold it to your face. Here, give me that.
Nah, you can't. The thing is, my pop socket has that thing missing.
Oh, does it?
Oh, there you go. I think that should be fine.
Yeah, try that out. All right, we're doing it one more time to see how this works.
It's not picture connection. How
You're
far is
now
your router
on
from here?
port.
See, it says pause due to poor connection.
Nah, verga. Can you hear me good to me? The phone? I'm gonna put it close to my side.
Do you have the?
Yeah, we'll put the Wi-Fi on and everything, but it's not gonna do anything
for us to do. That's weird. Even with your LTE, does it do that?
I have 5G on there, like without the Wi-Fi.
Is it really 5G though?
Is there? Yeah, 5G. That's crazy.
It shows 5G on the top.
No, I mean the US isn't built for 5G yet.
Hang on. We're telling your followers you have that connection. That is so weird. Okay.
Let me see.
Ah, la verga. Se acabó todo la verga. Oh my ear.
It says we're telling your followers that we started. Hell no, don't tell them shit.
It's like
I'm not gonna get on and expect to be.
Try Facebook.
See something.
Try Facebook.
Facebook, nah.
Why are you scared of Facebook? You have a lot of followers on Facebook.
Not on my gaming one. You want? Does Facebook
those
regular? No, the regular Facebook?
Yeah, I haven't done Facebook, but like
I've never done that.
do your regular, like your account, not the gaming one.
Okay,
I don't want to be like, oh, flex on me with the Instagram, with the face.
Okay.
A ver cómo se mira.
If this shit connects, yeah. I'm gonna go back to the.
Man, I miss Facebook a little bit because it has stupid ass comments back on Facebook.
You never went back on there?
No, I haven't gone back. I've been scared.
Just make a whole new profile.
I'm thinking about it. You think I should?
Yeah.
What do you think,
Just
Jtre?
don't put your face on it.
You think I should make a new profile for Facebook for?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, you shouldn't let one person.
Dude, the people from Facebook don't even know that I'm podcasting. I'm on a podcast.
What, is that a bad thing?
Nah, I'm just saying they don't know nothing.
I thought it because like.
We're starting live video.
Oh, la verga. 720p.
Maybe because
Do you keep your Facebook and your
that's why.
Instagram separate?
I do
No,
keep them separate.
Mine are together. Mine were together. I would post it to live. It'll go there.
Since I'm live, but I don't see nobody coming through.
Fuck it.
Because I mean, nobody was expecting it. I mean, you gotta.
I want give it.
Honestly, this is the first time I go live on.
Yeah, give it a minute. If nobody goes live, then fuck it.
I don't even have a timer. What timer?
I mean, I'll time you. 10:46.
Since I have someone.
Hola, verga.
God dang, what if it's
Oh,
like somebody?
sorry. Your parents?
I'm just kidding.
It's his mom.
I know.
No, it's my cousin from Mexico.
Hey, primo.
It's a cousin, female cousin, una prima.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, la cousin de
Jtre.
El Trejo. Give me my beer.
And nobody ever filled me up on another beer. That's messed up. We're already like episode 5.
It's right here, man.
Yeah, right there.
Oh,
or
yeah,
at least
messed
you want the White Claw. Give me the White Claw. Give me that one.
If you want to get rid of the White Claws, that's fine.
Here, put that one back over there because I'm gonna drink it later on when I watch Grey's Anatomy.
Just give me a White Claw, it's fine.
What? Yeah, put that back. Give it to me.
You don't have to put it in front of the camera, bro.
You want a shot of
People are
tequila?
gonna
Yeah, put
nobody wants a shot.
Put it in front of the camera.
Hey, espérate, muévete. que no saben que tomo yo.
All right, go check one
Yo
more
soy
time on the
santo.
video real quick, and then we're gonna end it right now.
What?
Go check see the video still recording.
It is.
I mean, check it one more time.
There's 5 people watching.
Really? That's bad.
Yeah.
Damn
It's
it.
weird though because this is 5 people
famous.
watching, but only 2 people are watching. Like it only told me 2 people.
Oh, okay.
Like my cousin and my boy Pat. What's up, Pat?
Pat. What? Sorry. All right. Well, anyway,
Bro. I'm recording a podcast right now with some friends. What's up? How's it going, man?
Can you check on that?
Oof. Hey, what up? 2 cats. I keep calling her 2 cat. It's my friend who.
Who's 2 cats?
She has. That's her Twitch name. 2 cats, 1 lady.
Oh, there's 2 chains.
But se llama Anaí. What's up, Anaí? What's going on, girl? We're recording a podcast right now. They wanted me to do a Facebook Live.
I mean, yeah. Why am I getting so shy?
What? You're not even on the camera, bro.
No, thank God I'm not. Anyways, back to what we're talking about. What we're talking about, coronavirus.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Fuck the coronavirus. We're all dying.
Nah, dude, I think people are just over exaggerating on it.
I think it's gonna be some crazy ass pandemic, and I was right when I said pandemic.
No, when you were the way you were using it, you were like, I don't want people to cause a pandemic, but it's not pandemic.
One thing I want to talk to you about, right?
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just getting another comment. My friend Patrick, African American, he says, talk about how black people are immune to the coronavirus.
They're immune to everything.
Well, but no, they're not. I mean, they got sickle cell anemia.
I don't know about that, Pat. You tell him that, Pat. I have no fucking idea.
Wait, can he hear what I'm saying?
I'm sure he can hear.
Yeah, I mean, the mic is gonna pick you up from the phone, bro.
What did you say? Sickle cell and
Anemia.
Anemia? Is that like a bleeding?
No, it's you don't have enough red blood cells in your blood.
Anemic.
Yeah.
Anemia. Oh, anemic. Yeah.
But the blood cells they look like a sickle. That's why it's called
Pandemic?
sickle cell anemia.
I don't know. My friend said pandemic.
No,
what the fuck? Are you guys high?
We're talking about.
She said that.
We're talking about pandemic. The coronavirus.
Oh, la coronita.
La coronita. No, what I want to talk to you about is like, because I was talking about on the last episode, Interstellar, right? And how humans were like all nice and beautiful and loving each other and all that shit. What I was trying to say is that not that, right? But like how I think Neil deGrasse Tyson said that there's always this type of humans that could live. Well, no, hold up. Not Neil deGrasse Tyson, but the author that wrote Interstellar, the one that was working with the movie, he said that in the sun there are beings that live there. Like we're here in Earth and it's water based, so our body is made out of water, right? So the sun it's not far-fetched to say that there's people that live there made out of like fire over lava or bullshit, right?
No, because we would have figured it out by now.
But
man.
how would you figure it out? The same substance is still kind of floating out like it's fucking fire, right? So the same things for Venus or Saturn is gas, right? Gas based. So
it's not gas based. There's a
one of them is.
What are they saying?
Nah, they said if you have sickle cells, you can't get malaria.
Hey, you're the fucking doctor, man. I don't know.
Hey.
Dude, a dog tested positive for COVID-19.
Are you serious?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Dogs are
I heard
dogs.
That. Yeah, I heard that too.
Dogs?
Mm-hmm.
We're dead. We're all dead and die. If everybody loves dogs. Touch fucking dogs like whatever.
Oh, I did see that meme, and then it said white people are now gonna fucking think about it, right?
Probably. Oh, Mexico, food. There's a lot of fucking stray dogs in Mexico.
No, man. I think what he said is that now they're actually gonna take a big deal because it's gonna be killing the dogs,
bro.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you fucking dogs? Yes, we fucking love.
Oh, damn.
GG. Man, she better not have no fucking coronavirus. That fucking
She
GG.
put a modelo, no?
It's Modelo time.
No.
Modelo time, fool.
I'll just go to Shiner. I don't know about Modelo. And Dos Equis is fine. I go with Dos Equis. But
not for K though.
But for real, you don't believe that there's different. Not saying there's like for sure necessarily fire fucking humans. Or like,
no, I understand the premise. Right? I feel like
because we're made of 90% fucking water, right?
Yeah. So no, we're carbon based.
No, we're 70%.
Are we 70%?
Yeah.
There's. Yeah,
well,
but
90. They ain't trying to drown us. What the fuck?
Oh, blood.
That's not
saying the Titanic.
But that's not what we're based off. We're a carbon based life form.
I think a male is like 60, a female is like 40% water.
What he's trying to say is that other planets might evolve different. Like there could be like a race that could evolve, and there'd be like
60%.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we're water based. It's just because water is a compound.
73% water, and lungs are about 83% water. The skin contains 64% water. Muscle and kidneys are 79% water. Even the bones are 31% water.
Okay. But the real question is, anybody watching the stream have a question or something you want us to talk about?
We're about to head out, so you let us know if you want to talk about some bullshit or anything interesting or smart or anything political. Fuck it. We'll talk about politics. I ain't scared.
Oh, and there's 4 people. Hey,
four people out of like 600 something.
Right.
Hey, you asked them what they want to say. We got a few minutes.
I want to go on Instagram though.
Oh, you think you have more Instagram or what?
Yeah.
Man, hey.
Bye.
No, I love y'all.
And this one, I need to delete it though. Should I delete it?
It's fine. It'll be on.
I had 4 likes on it.
The 4 viewers.
I did have 4 likes.
So where is it charge it?
Let's see. Who came on? It shows me who came on. I'm gonna delete it. Pinche Instagram, bro. What's going on with your shit? Oh, this girl's picture. She's cute. Gotta give her a like.
Hey, you.
Tell me she isn't cute. Oh, well, you can't say. Well, you can, I don't know. Can you say? So talk to me about your relationship. Are you allowed to say if another person is attractive or not?
I think I'm allowed, but I think it's allowed, weird. But it's quietly not allowed. You know, like she'll be like,
you could say it, but don't fucking say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to turn that off so my phone could charge. It was about to die 10%.
Checking connection. We're live, baby. Oh, pause due to poor connection.
Man, what's wrong with your wireless, man?
What's
or
wrong with your
Wi-Fi?
Shit,
this area always fucks it up. Sorry.
Nope.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get on it.
Let me check.
Can you try with your own phone? I mean, you're ready?
I'm about to do that right now.
Yeah, I think that's the best one because it will work. But it's just try like for 3 minutes so it won't take your whole bandwidth.
I have a
Can you give me my beer?
Homie,
oh, what's up? But it's a limited until it's not a limited. Can you give me the beer?
The cycle restarts on the 13th.
I was gonna fucking go to the gym today, but no, it's not gonna work out. I'm gonna watch Grey's Anatomy and cry in bed tonight. Just kidding.
Do it again, even with my regular connection.
I haven't done it. I've been pretty nice, pretty good. Hey, no, honestly, I've been pretty nice since last episode. I've been pretty uplifting. Like I said, I heard Joe Rogan's podcast. My headphones aren't on. I can't even tell if I'm talking right. But I've been Joe Rogan has this episode where somebody put the compilation of him talking about life, and it motivated me to do things. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking do this shit. Yes, I've heard my friends say it. I guess it's crazy, right? You finally, it's like it's more validated if somebody else higher says it rather than your friend saying it.
No, it depends if you value your friend's
Oh
opinion
shit!
or not.
Oh fuck me, right?
If you don't value your friend's opinion, then
Well, it's not the fact that I don't
Yeah, that's
value
true.
it. It's not the fact that I don't value it. It's the fact that they specifically just told me to, like, move forward and this and that. But when I listen to Joe Rogan's thing, it's like it's more about career and life. Damn about
well,
it's
that's
like in that
because
moment.
you put Joe Rogan on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
it's kinda
That's
true.
literally what it is.
Yeah.
It's like your favorite.
He's like your favorite podcast, comedian, everything.
Like your favorite rock band, whatever, and they start singing about love songs about getting over them or whatever. I'm like, oh shit, these lyrics are singing to me because they're my fucking favorite band. What's your
true.
favorite rock band?
It's been wait, Chevelle.
Chevelle, yours, Kay?
The Killers.
The Killers.
What's wrong with the
There's
Killers?
nothing
man?
wrong with the
I'm
Killers.
understand.
I guess he's just never seen you as the Killers.
Now you're a beast, and with the niche.
No, man, they got some good songs.
They do. They
They
some
do.
really
I ain't saying nothing wrong with them. I'm just surprised you like the
Their
Killers.
their older music is better, not their new.
Yeah, the older for sure.
Yeah.
That's what they always say about all the bands, though. It's like, oh, their old stuff used to be good.
I
Well,
like
but
that's
their-
because I think it's more also because of the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nostalgia thing.
'Cause-
Oh, mine. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you're welcome.
My Chemical Romance. Thank you very much.
Didn't they sell tickets
Really?
and they were like expensive at one point?
Dude, I try to buy tickets for me and my brother because I always try to do everything with my brother, even though we're 9 years apart. Is that weird?
No.
No, right?
No.
Like a lot of people seem it weird because I almost a fucking
Decade.
right?
Mhm.
Apart.
So you're older, or you're
I'm older.
Okay.
He's 20. He's gonna be 21 this year.
And we're almost 30 this year.
Ah,
Are you 30 already?
29.
Yeah, we're gonna be 30 this
30
year.
in September.
You know how many days for me?
You're 30
Hey,
this month.
I don't know. Yeah, this month I'm 30. I don't know when, but I'll let you know if I'm going out.
All right.
Because I'm not sure if I want to do anything or
It's
not.
gonna be sponsored by the podcast.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna give everybody flyers, and you're gonna just fucking snap it on the wall on the 7th Street. Just whack, whack, whack.
Yeah, hell yeah. Put a stickers.
Yeah.
Hey, make a sticker and put it in your car.
Yeah,
I was thinking about it. No, honestly, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, what I was hearing there's other podcasts do is that they make stickers and then people just put them on stuff like
Yeah.
on bars, on poles.
You know
and
when
stuff.
you go to a fucking bar and take a piss and they're fucking writing everywhere?
Yeah, put a sticker.
Bump a sticker on that bitch.
No, that's what I'm saying. I have UTA, and they can make vinyls for my stickers,
Oh,
but
there you
I
go.
haven't thought about it like how design wise. If I want to keep the same design for the Tap House podcast, or if I want to make different designs,
Well,
or if I
we
should
we just
add
need a podcast.
the hashtag,
the Tap House.
or put a Q code or something so they could just scan it and like
True.
links them in. Like there's a lot of things I want to do.
Anyways, back to the tickets. I was trying
Yes.
to buy 2 tickets. Blood seats. What the fuck? Damn.
Yeah,
Nosebleeds.
there you go, devil.
Like $150 each, and Ticketmaster charges you
$20 extra for
$20, $30 fucking dollars a fee,
Fucking
and obviously I didn't
dicks.
have that much at that time. Shit, so I ended up not buying them, and I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life.
Well, BDF is coming here and I forgot where, and Dos Equis Pavilion, and it's Disturbed with
Oh,
Chevelle.
Isn't Breaking Benjamin coming with them too?
Oh man, if they are, fucking buying them now.
I think they are. Well, anyway,
Fucking-
either way, I saw the set list that they were gonna do because they've done every other concert before. They didn't have the Ghost of You, and that's my favorite song of all time.
Oh, they have the songs.
They have a set list of like what songs they did. In
I'm
like
sure it's an
Europe.
encore, probably.
Maybe. It's still. I mean, I wouldn't know. She ain't going. I wish I could go.
Live
but
stream
nah.
that shit. Yeah, it's like you're there.
For real. I have a couple of friends that are going. So I'm gonna tell them, hey, if they play this song, record that song for me. That's it.
Dude, I remember the first time I went to the Chevelle concert, they played the song that I wanted them to play, and I was like, "That's all
Which
I needed."
is-
Still running.
Okay.
It's just like it's the song I always listen to when I run. And I was in the middle, and I had my old phone. And I was like recording, right? But for some reason, the old phone didn't record audio.
Yeah.
So all you see is a fucking video, me
Nice.
getting
So
hit.
just
Dude.
vibing.
But-
What's your favorite Killer song?
Oh man, it's kind of hard to decide.
I mean, it shouldn't. Just
Well, 'cause
the
it-
first
it-
one, that was like, you know what?
'cause-
This song pumps me the fuck up.
My
It's
dick is
favorite.
hard. in this
'cause
song.
it's either Mr. Brightside,
That's what I was thinking. Too.
but
Everybody likes Mr. Brightside.
look, it's a
Mr.
classic.
Brightside.
But,
Right,
or,
just know your name. Right? Is that it?
I don't
No?
know.
coming out of my cage and I've been
Doing
doing just fine. Gotta be down 'cause I want it all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Started out with a kiss.
Hey, come the fuck down. I want to get a copyright.
He's singing it. It's fine.
Or,
His vocals aren't the same.
At all.
I was like, fuck, I didn't know Brandon, right?
Yeah.
I was like, and Brandon was here with us. What the fuck?
No, or Human. I like
Human's a good song.
Yeah.
No.
Well, guys,
Hey,
What?
Throw your plugs out there.
okay, throw your plugs up there. Let's
Again?
let's-
Shit, 'cause it didn't work out the last night. I just fucking...
I got less viewers. They fucking dipped
If
out.
anything, I had a decline on... I had somebody unfollow. Nah, just kidding.
Oh shit, we did it for real.
Shit, plug-wise, man, I'm having better success on Facebook, but I'm plug both. Twitch.tv/JTRE17 and then Facebook.com/JTRE17 gaming, and then Twitter.com/Jtre17 JTRE17.
And we'll put all that in the details too, just
On the YouTube videos, on SoundCloud, and on. You should give me all your links and just send it to me so I could always copy and paste.
And I want to do also the Instagram, but I hate the Instagram that this random girl has the same my username, so I have to go with JTRE_17 on Instagram.
It's fucking weird, but yes.
That's weird. And I've reported her multiple times, thinking that they're gonna delete her off. But apparently, you have to be a big name for you
to do that.
But does she use it or
She doesn't. She hasn't posted since 2013.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
yeah.
I was like, dude, by reporting her, they need to kick her off. But it doesn't fucking.
We should report her. We should all report her.
Yeah,
all at
we
once.
should.
Anybody
Yeah.
have to report her, please.
Hey, all you tapsters, report this girl.
We're not
so we can
tapsters
get
no more.
J-Tray.
Tapsters.
We're Tap House now.
Yeah, but we're
Well, I
still
guess
the
we'll get
tapsters.
the tapsters. I
Yeah.
guess fine. Or tapsters. But yeah, anyways, give me your links. I'll post them down
Yes,
eventually. And then, okay, fuck you, because you didn't have nothing.
hey, I got an Instagram, but I rarely even post on it. It's called Serve with Dice.
But you lurk through people's stories, no?
Yeah.
That's fine.
He posts beer. He posts mixed drinks.
The premise of it when I first started was that I would post like whenever I would drink an interesting drink, I would take a picture and I would post it up there. But
He hasn't done it long enough.
it hasn't. Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time. But hey, if you want to follow, just follow. Maybe I'll start it up again.
And
you should, in a sense of like helping out, tagging this.
Yeah, that's true.
and guys, we're finally in iHeartRadio, so we're finally in all platforms. So yay! We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Luminary, Google Play. I think that's about
Spotify.
it. Spotify, yes. Sorry, Spotify.
What about LimeWire? Are we on there?
Oh no, that's
No?
that's probably sued a lot long ago.
Okay,
No more LimeWire. But we're
What was the other one?
Frostwire.
Frostwire.
But there was another one
Oh,
before.
Bear?
Napster? No.
I thought it was
What
Bear.
it?
I thought it was a bear.
I don't remember.
One after two. And also we're on YouTube, the Tap House Podcast, if you want to check us out. I'll link everything below on everything that I could possibly link it on. And yeah, so if you want, let's go ahead and do our outros.
All right.
A little buzz here.
Like I always say, if you're going through a hard time, there's always a little good around every corner. So don't sweat the small stuff.
Feels different listening to that live
Right.
than through the podcast. But it's good. Mine, honestly, I don't know, because the last one it made sense.
It
but
made sense. It was good.
I think it's just look at the positive side, and just keep going, honestly, because things will get better. If you give a positive attitude, positive things will happen to you.
Remember, don't forget your close your tabs and tip your bartenders. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.